Somehow, some way. There we go. Hello and welcome to On Tap Sports, the channel where we cover all the sports all the time. Let me know if my mic is good, please. Let me know if the mic is good. Good to see everybody in the house for our first basketball game of the season. Michigan sitting at 3-1 with that disappointing loss to Seton Hall, 67-65. Seton Hall, a very veteran team. Michigan, a young team, so that had a lot to do with it. But didn't play well. Turned the ball over a lot. Just a nasty game. But here we are, 3-1, going up against Arizona here in the Roman main event in Las Vegas, Nevada. Beat UNLV the other day. Arizona topped Wichita State, a team that we could have seen in the championship game years ago. But yeah, let me know if my mic is good, and we will get started here shortly. The tip-off should be in about 2 minutes or so, 2 to 3 minutes. And ESPN's got 1:47 left in the St. Bonnie's game. What up, Ryan? Good to see you in the house, my friend. Went to college with Ryan. What up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Beat Zona, yes, sir. Go Ohio. You see my score at the bottom. It says Ohio State is not good at anything, and Michigan will own them from this point on in everything. Can't wait. Can't wait for this weekend. We opened up as, I heard that we opened up as 6-point underdogs in that game. It's now moved to 7.5 pretty quickly. So 7.5 is about what I expected. I said 8 or 9. A lot of people thought, some people called me crazy in the comments, said that it was going to be way more than that. I don't know. I figured we would, 8 or 9 sounded about right. So that's what it is, 7.5. We'll see if we can cover that. Hopefully we can cover it and then some. Sounds good, right? What up, Joseph? Good to see you, my friend. Glad to have you here, buddy. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. Michigan and Ohio State in football both get the job done. Pretty much in emphatic fashion. Michigan maybe didn't top Maryland as well as Ohio State did Michigan State, but we still look pretty dang good. I was pretty happy with it. Blake says, hey, what up, Blake? Good to see you in the house, my friend. Ballin' with AC says, what up, my friend? I saw you were in here early today. Good to see you. What's with the name Wildcats? Be more specific. Yeah, no joke. Wildcats. There's so many different kinds. Can't wait for that Animal Planet live stream, God Kong. That should be coming your way soon from Phil. Phil did text me the other day and said if the team gets exciting, he might have to hop on for some of these streams. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get Phil back. Northwestern Kong says, Northwestern, Christina says, go Bucks. What up, Jeffrey? I'm starting tomorrow. I'm starting tomorrow. I'm gonna be playfully mad at you guys. Playfully mad. Go blue, baby. It should be a good one. I can't wait. We need it. Hey, I am. What up, man? He says, Ray, you know the team to beat in the Big Ten is? Purdue. Boilermakers defeat ranked North Carolina Saturday and number 5 Villanova Sunday morning. I did see that. Very impressive for Purdue. And they were already ranked high and up there and got an experienced team. So, yeah, they're up there. I agree with you, AIN. I still think Michigan's got a great shot. We just got to kind of, some Devante Jones has to get into his game as a transfer, has to get more comfortable with the rock and need some of the freshmen to play a little bit better. Moussa Diabate has played pretty well. I like him a lot, and I'm going to like Houstan. He just got a little bit of growing up to do. But once they start to work together, I like the lead that Dickinson's taken, like the lead that Eli Brooks is taking. Those guys are coming on strong as the veterans of the team. It better be, says Guy Kong, you're going down Saturday, says Jeffrey. Hey, we going to see. I'll be here live streaming the game. You going to be live during the game? During this game, yes, and during that game, yes. I'm thinking about doing Thanksgiving as well for Detroit. So maybe a Detroit Thanksgiving live stream. Ohio State and Michigan on Saturday. Reaction to Ohio State and Michigan after that. No, hopefully it'll be a good reaction for my sake. But yeah, I'll be live during the game. Yes. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm going to need my moderators there for that one. That's for sure. Goodness. Nah, most people keep it clean. Most people keep it clean, and even the moderators tell everybody else to chill. So we'll be all right. Yeah, I was. You streaming the Michigan-Ohio State game? I am indeed balling. I am indeed, my friend. I'll be here. Pardon? Yes, sir. Score of Michigan basketball game and the football game next week. I'm not going to give the score away for the football game. I might not even, I don't know. I got some ideas of what I'm going to do throughout the week to have some fun with rivalry week. So we're going to see what happens. I mean, I did kind of hint the other day that just realistically, I think, I think I'm sure Ohio State's going to take the game, but we'll see. We'll see. We got a squad. We can keep up, but basketball game today, that's a good one. That's a good one. I've only seen a little bit of Michigan this year so far. I'm going to go with 3. We're favored by 3.5. I think we're going to win by 6. We'll cover by 6. I'm going to say 76-70. What do you guys think? Give me a score prediction. Colton, the guy says, hey, what up, Colton? Good to see you, my Ohio State friend. I hope so, because there's going to be a Texas rivalry. Yes, ma'am. Texas rivalry. Ohio State 38, Michigan 28 is my score. That'd be competitive. I want to win, but to be competitive in this rivalry at this point would be okay. Busy week would be better. Yeah, busy week for all of us. Yeah, for me indeed. Exactly, with that game coming up. Moussa has played above my expectations, to be honest. Yeah, he's very calm and collected in the paint. I really like it. And defensively, good Lord, he's got some length on him. If Ohio State wins, are you going to paint yourself scarlet and gray? Still up and in the air on that one, but probably. I have a feeling it will be another reaction video of yelling at Harbaugh. I might lay off of Harbaugh this time around, regardless of what happens. People are going to think I'm bipolar or something, which I am during football season, during Michigan football season. Travis prediction says Jeffrey. I won't be online on Turkey Day. All good. I understand there probably won't be that many people, but I'll probably be here because I don't really have plans, and Detroit will be on, and I love watching Detroit. So if I'm going to watch it, I might as well stream it, I guess. You and Phil should do a sequel from the classic stream back in March Madness, UCLA versus Gonzaga. Oh, yeah. When's that game coming on? Man, Michigan's up 4-0. They need to get to this game. It's got 1 second left. Michigan up 4-0. We'll get to that game in just a second as soon as the ESPN puts it on. Yeah, that's a good idea. That game's coming up, though, isn't it? I saw that Dickie V tweeted about it. That'd be awesome. I can't wait for March Madness again. We will be covering March Madness again, whether Phil's here or not. I thought he would only rebound and block shots, but he has scored pretty well. Yeah, scored 14 the other day. Does the loser go to the Rose Bowl? I believe so. I think so. All right, here we go. We're up and running. 6-2 is your score. 17:55 remaining here in the first half. Pull-up jumper, miss, short, iron. That was Eli Brooks on the shot. Wildcats drive the lane. Man, I don't like this camera angle. They're far away to where I can't see the numbers very well, so I'll have to get used to who the players are by looks alone. I know Michigan's team, but I don't know Arizona's. So it's going to be hard to call theirs because their camera angle is just far away from the court, isn't it? Don't you guys think that if you're watching it? John's getting double teamed, looking for Dickinson down low, dribbles out of it. Almost turning it over, does turn it over. Arizona on a breakaway. This should be an easy finish, but they're losing the rock a little bit. Layup, put up and in. And that was to Belt. That was Matherin, 15.3 points per a game. Benedict Matherin, the number 2 scorer on Arizona. Give me 43-39, says Guy Kong. That'd be a really competitive game. I'd take that. For real, though, Purdue going to go to the Final Four. Whew. That's something Purdue doesn't do often, but they play with them themselves. I like them. Dickinson, back iron, missed that shot, 6-4. Ever since I've been watching, we've been stinking. And Arizona gets a quick 2 points there on the breakaway. Michigan couldn't get back on in transition. 6-6 is your score. 16.5 left. Dickinson taking it at the top. Looking for a man to pass to. Gets a screening. Brandon Johns, he gets blocked. Michigan looks sloppy ever since I started watching. Go Bucks. I just like making you say it. Oh, dang. You got me there. That's for sure. I'm not the biggest basketball fan, but you will make it fun. I will, Colton. I will definitely do my best. I'll do a little bit better once I figure out Arizona's player names. I don't like this camera angle. It's so far away from the court, it looks like. It just feels different. We'll try to inbound the ball to Hunter Dickinson. He's got it at the perimeter. Looking for a man to pass to. Gets it out to Caleb Houstan, the phenom freshman for Michigan, who almost starts the ball over there. 3 seconds left. Dickinson drives lane. Puts it up with his left. He's absolutely stuffed by Koloko for Arizona. And the alley on the other way, on the other end, up and in. Arizona on a 6-2 run. since I've been watching. 67-63 Michigan. We don't score much. Laugh out loud. Talking about today. Okay, got it. Oh, is 43-39 what you were talking about for the basketball game, God Kong? Nope. Sorry, Levi. The loser goes home. Loser goes to Rose Bowl, I think. Missed there by Michigan. We're going the other way again. Arizona working it around, slowing it down this time around. 20 on the shot clock. Moving it around. Ends up in the hands of Chrissa. In the corner. 3-point shot. Missed. Michigan on the rebound. Going the other way. 8-6 is your score. 15 minutes left. Great pass there. Finish inside by Brandon Johns Jr. 8-8 is the score. 85-77 Michigan. That's a lot of scoring. This fast-paced so far, but not a lot of buckets, really. I like wrestling. Does Ohio State play basketball? Sounds about right. Yeah, y'all play some ball. Oral Roberts rings a bell. We're going to commercial break. 8-8 is your score. I hope it's like the 2016 game. I hope so too, but I hope we're on the better end of that this time around. You're going to lay off of Harbaugh, even if they get blown out and don't even look like they want to be there. Yeah, you make a good point there, Guy Gong. I'm happy my Colts had a huge win today. Yeah, they blew out Buffalo, man. I had Buffalo covering that spread, and I was way off. Well, the Lions aren't doing well anyways. No, they are not. Fall to 0-9-1 today, losing to the Cleveland Browns 13-10. What a barn burner. Wednesday says ballin'. Wednesday's been, yeah. Gonzaga, UCLA. Oh, that's when they play is Tuesday night from Las Vegas. Okay. I might just cover. No, I can't cover that. I can't really explain why, but I can't cover that. Camera angle looks normal. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I got a small TV, but I've always had a small TV. It looks different. I don't know. I mean, I covered the whole. It just feels different than March Madness or whatever, but maybe I'm just rusty. That is 48 hours from now. Get on the bat phone and call Phil, number 1 versus number 2. Might get Phil. Well, yeah, I can't cover it because I got a video releasing that day, and those can yeah, but I can't read the numbers because I have bad eyes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the white jerseys or something, but I mean, teams wear white. I don't know. Something's just different. I can't see the numbers like I usually can. Soccer score final for God Kong. Big Ten will probably get exposed in the tournament again. They've already been exposed, God Kong. I don't know if you saw what the Big East did to the Big Ten this past week, but we got obliterated by the Big East. We're already getting exposed. Either that or the Big East is showing out. Just completed from south of the Ecuador. Equator. Well, Baylor won last year. They did indeed. Good shooting team was Baylor, man. That one shocked me. Phil wasn't so shocked. I had Gonzaga. River Plate 1, Platense 0. I guarantee I didn't pronounce that right. That's not a camera angle. That's just distance. Yeah, distance. Good point. Okay, Guy Kong. Hunter Dickinson is a beast. He is indeed. Leading scorer on the team for Michigan so far this season, 17.3 points per game. I already gave the MLS scores today. AIN? I said AIN. I told you I was going to start calling you Al. It's Al. Al is Al, guys. Al. Fletch in the big house. First B-ball game for me. What up, Fletch? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I'm a little rusty so far, but I'll be all right. This is a different Michigan team. Michigan lost a lot of players, man. A lot of players who probably shouldn't have tried to go pro. But, that's their decision. And then Arizona, I don't know their team at all. I just know they like to get out and run it. All right, they'll work inside. Will Arizona to Ballo. Ballo getting a little sloppy with it. They have to pass it back out with 2 on the shot clock. They'll have to heave one up, and it's missed. Back iron. Justin Kier on the shot. He ends up back with it. He'll shoot another 3 in and out. And Eli Brooks will go the other way for Michigan. Brooks behind the back. Nice little dribble there, but he carried. Did he not? No, they're going to call a foul on the ball. Yeah, that was for this game, says Guy Kong. Johns doesn't do anything, and when he does, we're shocked. He's doing a little bit better this season. He's definitely, you can tell he's a lot more comfortable knowing that he's, plays a bigger role on this team than he did in the past. Inbound pass to Eli Brooks, back to Devante Jones, the transfer from Coastal Carolina. He swings it out to Houstan. Houstan, nice reverse layup by the freshman. 10-8, Michigan. Ray, get on the bat phone. You have 48 hours to get Phil to do live stream play-by-play for Gonzaga UCLA. Johnny Juzang, part 2. God, I don't even know if I want to see Johnny Juzang. Brings back bad memories. 42 people in the house. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. If you don't hit that like button, you are going to be the stuffed Thanksgiving turkey. Okay? I don't know what that means, but you are. You said oral. I did. Ha ha. Oh, God, oral. Here we go. No with the oral jokes. No. God Kong, I tried to be obscure as possible. Ergo, league final from Argentina. Maybe your eyes just got worse. That's possible. 1 year later. Almost looking up at you on camera angle. Purdue is legit this year. Yeah, they look good so far. That's for sure. Lean in runner with the left, up and in by Justin Kier. 8.3 points per game. 2 points there. 10-10 is your score. 13:49 remaining here in the first half. Number 4, Michigan, unranked Arizona. Diabate will pull up. He nails it. I like Diabate so far. Purdue is legit this year. I agree, Elite. They look good so far. Villanova and North Carolina wins. Swinging around is Arizona. 12-10 ball game. Michigan with the lead. 2-point bucket by the Wildcats. That'll make it 12-12. Score there by Matherin. Approaching 13 minutes left. Diabate looking for a man to pass to. Finds his fellow freshman, Houstan, who loses the rock. Arizona fighting for it. Michigan a little sloppy at times. You can tell we're young. Have you always done college basketball? I have, Ballin. I have indeed. Mostly nothing but Michigan games and then March Madness for sure. All of March Madness. We covered every single game, every game that we could during each slot. Prayers for Waukesha, Wisconsin. What's going on there? I don't really keep up with the news too much. Is it something like Kenosha that's going on or what? Don't get political, though. Don't get too political in here. Y'all know I don't. I mean, for anybody that doesn't know, I don't do all that. We're here for sports. All right, here we go. 12-12. First sighting for Frankie Collins for the Wolverines. Got a pretty small lineup. Does the maize and blue right now. Missed a three-point shot by Terrence Williams. Will go the other way. Michigan's got to sustain here because we got a lot of people that are young or not as talented in right now. Houstan will take the three. Bang! He'll nail it. First three of this game, Houstan says, I don't care if we're young or not. I'm going to drill this one. Hello there. What up, MSU Detroit? Good win over Butler the other day, my friend, for the Spartans. In the lane, Arizona will drive, and they will get called for a charge. That Frankie Collins takes the charge there. 14-12 Michigan. Michigan's rock. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ray, are you getting your March Madness bracket this year? Yes, of course. I'm doing that. Winner will get something for sure. Last year, winner got a $50 Amazon card from Phil and I. That was Larson on the drive and getting the charge called on him. Arizona and Michigan, very similar states, especially in the winter. Quite true, actually. I was shocked in the summer one time. I went in June and how cold it was when I got out of my car. I was one of those dummies that thought Arizona was just warm all across. Michigan will drive baseline. They will go out of bounds. Actually, nope. They're going to. Are they calling a foul or are they saying he stepped out of bounds? They called a foul beforehand. What up, Christina? Hey, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals is came up. Joe Burrow's looked like a franchise. Yeah, I think Burrow's the man. I like Burrow a lot. I knew he's got ice in his veins, man. He's calm, cool, collected, all that good stuff that you want. Good win today over the Las Vegas Raiders for them. 14-12, 12 minutes left here in the first half. 10 on the shot clock. Frankie Collins will drive. He'll go up with his left, and he's having a nice little game as he comes into this. And it's 16-12. I guess they said earlier, man, the ESPN scoreboard's been wrong all game. Bang on the other end, 3-point shot. I won't do the fun bang for Arizona because I'm going against them. 16-15 is your score. On Tap Sports Update, NHL Carolina, who skate in Ray's backyard. Who has the best record so far? Has the best record so far? Hey, Carolina Hurricanes. I can at least say that, right? Houstan with it. Pump face, gets it out to Terrence Williams. Eli Brooks looking inside to Diabate. A 10 on the shot clock. Diabate getting double teamed. Nice defense from Arizona. Swings it out to Houstan. Houstan, 3-point shot, missed. Good shot, but he missed. Hooday for the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, sir. How's it going, Ray? Go Blue. What up, Garrett? Go Blue. Yes, sir. Big season. 10-1. I like it, man. What up, Garrett? Good to see you, my fellow South Carolinian. 2-point bucket for Arizona. They'll take the first lead that I've seen them have so far. I think that's the first lead of the game in general for them. At around the 10:50 mark. Michigan will turn the ball over on the other end. Arizona rock. Don't be talking turkey around me. I don't even like turkey. I ain't gonna lie. Ham's my thing. We'll go to commercial break. I'll do some rapid fire, try to catch up with the chats. Let's go. Alvin Kamara, best running back in the league. He's pretty solid, not gonna lie. Only 10 likes, everybody. Give Ray a like. Yes, please do. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. I was actually Hulk today for my son's birthday party. I painted myself. I like to paint myself, I guess. I don't know. I want to see Houston go off today. Maybe that will get him going. Yeah, he needs that confidence. I agree with you, Ballin. Just watching the Pistons doing what they normally do. Can't close out a game, especially when it mattered. Yeah, I can't believe we lost to Golden State with all those players out the other day. That was ridiculous. Weren't new basketball rankings supposed to come out today? I thought it was on Sundays. Mondays, I think, is basketball rankings. Sundays for football. Beware, Phil, the playoff frenzied Filipino fanatics will deluge this stream once they realize basketball streaming is back. Oh, yeah, no, this is college basketball. They don't hit up that. They hit up the pro. I don't know how much NBA I'm going to do this year. I didn't really enjoy NBA, to be honest with you. I mean, I kind of did at times, but for the most part now. I don't know, says Christina. Go blue, says Benny. Go blue, yes, sir. Benny, is it football season yet? The Michigan-UCLA game was on my birthday. Nice. That sucks that we lost on your birthday, though. Typo, beware, Ray and Phil. Oh, okay, got you. I was like, wait a minute, what is that word? Bang, says Colin. But we didn't actually get a 3, I guess. They took it away. Keenan Allen, best wide receiver in the league? That's false, my friend. An SUV drove through 23 people in a Christmas parade. Casualties unknown. 11 adults, 12 children. Man, oh, man. Yeah, prayers indeed. I agree with you, Jeffrey. Dang. That's wild. I can't. The world we live in today, man. In a Christmas parade. Like, I'm assuming on purpose. Mo123. What up, Ray? What up, my friend? Prayers up, Jeffrey, for sure. What up, Mo? Good to see you, my friend. So many new faces. Yeah, Fletch, we've been growing, man. We're growing here. We're 7,317. I'm going to try to get as close to 10,000 by the end of the new year as possible. And I got some video ideas that should help boost that pretty quickly. So many new faces. Yes, sir. Loving these freshmen, Houstan and Diabate. Very nice. What up, Billy Ho? Long time no see, my friend. Yeah, like Diabate is really doing well. Houston's going to be great. He's just got some growing up to do a little bit. 3-point shot missed there by Arizona. That was Chrissa on the 3-point attempt. 17-16 your score. Michigan with the rock. Frankie Collins drives, gets it to Dickinson, inside to Diabate. Man, Michigan's doing a good job moving the rock around, but they're dropping passes and just making sloppy passes. You can tell we're not ready yet. Yeah, we got revenge on Butler only 10 years, and if they only 10 years, and if they called that foul on Draymond back in 10, it would be us versus Duke. Back in the day, you still back there, huh? Mike Gesicki, best I did in the league. Travis Kelce, my friend. Not much. I got a busy week, so I may not be online that much. I understand, Christina. I got a busy week, so I will be online that much. 3-point shot by Chrissa. He'll miss front iron. Both teams have not shot the ball particularly well from 3-point range, but they'll get their own rebound. Will Arizona put it up and in? That's Coloco with the make. 19-16. Arizona with the lead. We're halfway through the first half. Frankie Collins gets the screen from Dickinson. Swings it back outside to Houstan, who drops the ball again. Why is everybody dropping passes? Come on, man. Houstan kicks it out to Diabate. Back to Houstan. 10 on the shot clock. Houstan, pull-up jumper from the wing. Missed. Dickinson gets the rebound. Shot clock still up. 2 seconds left. They got to put a shot up, and they don't get it off. Arizona ball. Was it a 3-pointer? ESPN says it was a 2-point. Yeah, I guess it was a 2-pointer, Travis. I don't see how it was. It didn't look like he was even close to the line, but I guess he got a long shoe, I guess. When are you going to make a Maryland versus Michigan postgame reaction? I was going to do that epic, but I had so much to do for my son's birthday party today that if I did it tomorrow, I've noticed that once you do it too late, you don't get, it's just not worth the time and effort. So I'm going to stay away from a Michigan-Maryland reaction this week. And I'm going to work on a pretty good video I'll work on a pretty good video to get out to make up for it. 19-16 is the score, 9:20 remaining here in the first half. Drive here by Larson. Pump fake. Goes inside. Misses. Good looking shot there, but couldn't finish it. Frankie Collins on the other end, and he'll charge. Out of control was Frankie Collins. We got a game against Loyola Chicago on Wednesday in the Bahamas. Nice. They don't got Krutwig anymore, though, do they? The Google scoreboard is wrong to jumping all over the place. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing at ESPN right now on both ends, on the TV and on this one on your screen. Commentators say that was a block. I actually agree. He was definitely moving. Google scoreboard is wrong, jumping all over the place. Yeah, 19-16 is your score right now. Arizona with the lead. 8:54 remaining. Dickinson gets the steal. Gets the steal from Koloko. Koloko versus Dickinson is one to watch in this game. Two big studs for both teams. Lean in runner. Nice looking shot there by Devante Jones. He'll get on the scoreboard. 19-18. San Fernando Valley reached 90 degrees today, Ray. Goodness. It's November. Late November at that. On the drive for Arizona. Missed there by Matherin. Michigan running the other way. And now they'll call another charge. Win or lose, we play either UConn or Auburn. Those are some good matchups. I like that. Ham is okay. It's delicious, my friend. Definitely better than that. Yeah, that was a charge. I like that. Definitely like ham more than turkey. That's been an issue with Devante Jones. Foul trouble, turnovers, all that kind of stuff. looks sloppy. Clean up them turnovers. Yeah. No joke. I agree, Fletch. Hey, Benny, says Jeffrey, all happy birthday to your son. Thank you, Christina. Actually turns 3 in 3 days on November 24th. We just celebrated today. On the drive, missed shot there, rebounded by Terrence Williams. He was born on the day that Michigan played Ohio State in 2018. Got blown out. Is it me or anyone else not impressed with Williams and Jones the past few games? No, it's not just you, my friend. I'm with you. The Michigan-UCLA game was on my birthday. And we lost. Dang it. You painted yourself green again, shaking my head. Yeah, I did. Hulk, man. Got to do it for the sun. On Tap Sports update at the half. Chargers 7. Steelers 10. Nice. Does anybody watch Book It with Trent on TikTok? He's like a popular sports gambler on there. He loses all the time, and it's like a running joke. He's hilarious. But he's got the Chargers covering today against the Steelers, -6. Dickinson with a couple misses. Tips it in again, and he'll hit this time. He'll make it 20-19, Michigan. No Pistons lost to the Lakers today, blowing a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. Good Lord. That's not shocking at all. Yeah, I was talking the other day, though, with Golden State. Koloko in the paint gets the nice little bounce off the back rim, bounces up and goes in. 21-20. Arizona with the lead. 7.5 minutes remaining in the first half. This one's flown by with the way these two teams run it. Frankie Collins inside to Dickinson. Swinging it around. Good ball movement by Michigan, but they get it deflected. It'll go out of bounds on Arizona. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Actually, Tuesday is the football rankings that matter. Yeah, correct. College football playoff rankings. We'll go to commercial break. We'll do rapid fire. Try to do some catching up. The Cowboys lost today. They did to Kansas City. And after Isaiah Stewart, after LeBron in that epic brawl. Isaiah Stewart and LeBron? I didn't know. They got in a brawl? Yeah, football needs to hurry up, my guy. It's here, my friend. Coming up Saturday again. Yeah, man, that was supposed to be my present, says Ballin. Yeah, no joke. Could have been a Final Four appearance. Would have loved it. We really need to be better defensive rebounding. Agreed. They've got a few second chance points and have capitalized. Who is having a Christmas parade in November? I guess Waukesha, Wisconsin, my friend. Sup, Ray? We get all we wanted, a meaningful the game. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, say what anybody wants about Michigan or what have you, and how they maybe don't stand a chance. 7.5 is the spread. The spread was 35 last year before the game was canceled. We were 2-4. So if you'd have told me the spread would be 7.5 and we'd be 10-1, man, I'd probably take that all day, every day. I didn't hear about the brawl between Isaiah Stewart and LeBron. I'll have to check that out. Stewart, beef stew. Can we have a Tua update from your cousin Philip? I think he's pretty happy at how Tua played today. He was I think he had a 70-something yard bomb, didn't Tua? I also got my wheelchair stolen, says Ballin. Dang, man. It's not a good day. This year's birthday is going to be better, my friend. I promise. Will the College Football Playoff Committee put us at 4 over Cincy? I do not think so. Not with the way Cincy played. I don't think we're going to jump them. And it doesn't matter, really, We got to just beat Ohio State, then we will jump Cincy. Thoughts on Aaron Judge? He's a good hitter. I really like he showed one thing the other day on TikTok that It was pretty cool. He like, it's hard to explain. I won't go too in depth, but when he swings as if it's an outside pitch, because you can easier adjust if he finds out in the middle of the pitch that it's in the middle or if it's inside. I've never seen that. I've never heard that or anything. I needed better coaching growing up. He swings it outside and then changes his swing accordingly as the pitch is coming in. That's crazy. This is one sloppy game. I agree, Levi. I agree. Michigan's just dropping passes and everything else. Arizona hasn't really been that sloppy, honestly. They just aren't really making their shots. It won't matter winner of the Big Ten if OSU or that team up north will be in the playoffs. I agree, Showtime. I'm hearing the talk again, but I speak for everyone when I say nobody wants Notre Dame in the playoffs besides their fans. Yeah, no joke. I called that weeks ago, man. I said, watch out for Notre Dame. Their schedule, they don't really have a lot of teams that they're going to be favored in every game remaining, and it's good enough games to where they'll move up, but not anybody that's like a real threat. I think like North Carolina's been one of their harder games since that Cincinnati loss. Where's Dedra? Where's Jim Harbaugh talking trash? Where's LeVar Ball insulting everyone? Those the NBA people, I guess. I ain't seen them in a hot minute. Is anyone else having a problem streaming ESPN? Not me. I just do it on cable. So 6 points off turnover for Michigan, 4 points off turnovers for Arizona. Michigan almost throws the ball out that time. It's tipped out of bounds by Arizona. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Thoughts on Michigan and Michigan State baseball? Don't know much this year. I kept up that year that we went to the World Series. Don't watch Michigan baseball that much, to be honest with you. Inbounds pass to Eli Brooks. He'll get fouled. He misses the shot, but he'll go to the line 4-2. Don't know, says Christina. Let's go blue. Yes, sir, Richard. Let's go blue, baby. What the hell was that Collins kid thinking? So sloppy. Yeah, he's young. He's a freshman, right? Dan doesn't get a lot of playing time, so kind of goes a little crazy when he's in there. But he's made some good plays today so far. Outside of that, missed free throw there by Eli Brooks. Rare miss for him. Go Cats, says Upbeat. Hey, Upbeat. Come on now. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's welcome. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We got 51 in the house, 7 minutes left here in the first half. Wow, I want to be there. Texas is so warm. I want warm. I like warm. 10-1, go blue. Yes, sir. Better than Bama. Michigan's better than Bama. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in South Carolina. It feels good. I'm in a short sleeve shirt. I could go outside and walk my dog. No problem out right now. 21-21 is your score as Eli Brooks hits the second free throw. 20 on the shot clock, 7 minutes left here in the first half. Arizona working it inside to Koloko. Koloko, nice patience there. He'll put it up and in, 23-21. I was thinking about this, man. Michigan really, they can afford to lose this game, obviously. It's early in the season. Got time to adjust, but, man, to start 3-2 that'd be rough with the talent that we have on this team starting the season, number 6. To be 3-2 would be a disappointment at this point. Frankie Collins pulls up. He's blocked from behind Arizona, going the other way with it. I think Jones needs to do what he's been doing. We need Houstan. Yeah, I like Houstan more. Jones has got to get in the groove, man. He's the key piece. If he needs to be like Mike Smith last year, 3-point shot by Arizona, missed. Bad rebounding by Michigan again. Tubelis will put it in, leading scorer for Arizona. 16 points a game, and that makes it 25-21. They have their largest lead of the game at 4 points. They'll go to commercial break. Michigan called the timeout, I think. 10-1, one loss to Michigan State. Yep, indeed. Thanks for reminding us. All right, here we go. Rapid fire. Are these Pac-12 refs on these charge calls? Yeah, they've been a little rough. I kind of agree with the Devante Jones one, but I don't agree with the Frankie Collins one. 10:04, so Benny. We got a super chat. Bum. My man Jonathan Quiz, appreciate you. $4.99. Appreciate you, my friend. He says, love the channel from an MSU fan. You have some good content. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Honestly, I always say it like when the opposition says that. I really appreciate that. Question: did you go to U of M for college? The answer is no. I went to Winthrop University for undergrad, and I went to University of Tennessee for grad school. Michigan didn't offer. They offer kinesiology, which is the closest to sport management that I had available to me. So kinesiology doesn't really interest me. Sport management did. And if not, how did you become a U of M fan? Thanks for the question, Jonathan. Thanks for the super chat, my friend. You the man. I became a U of M fan because my dad is from Sturgis, Michigan. So he's born and raised there. He grew grew me up as a Michigan fan. I have been all my life. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate it. Thanks for donating to the channel. Thanks for liking the channel, man. I appreciate that. 25-21 is your score. 5:50 remaining here in the first half. That was a quick little timeout, 30-second. Brandon Johns, three-point shot, way off the mark. Missed badly there. I'm going to fast forward a little bit with the chats just because I'm behind. Apologize for that. Alley-oop, dunk, slammed home by Coloco. Arizona up 6 now. Let's see. We got 10-13 as the real time, so we'll go right here. No, Ohio State's little sister, don't steal our thing we came up with. Yeah, we came up with that. Yes, sir. How is Michigan ranked higher than State? Michigan's a good squad. We're very talented. We'll be all right. They're just young. Brooks in the lane with the left, smooth with it, 27-23. When you've won like once in like 19 years now. Oh, Michigan ahead of Michigan State in football. You guys, Michigan State just got waxed by Ohio State. Bang on that shot. Arizona will hit the three-point shot. They're up to 7. 7's their lead now. This ESPN is effing up here. Brooks turns the ball over underneath. Man, come on, Michigan. What are they doing, guys? We're looking sloppy on both ends right now. I'll be pissed if the committee puts in Bama with 2 losses. No 2-loss team should be in over a 1-loss or undefeated conference champ. I agree completely, Showtime. I will be so upset with college football if that happens. That would be telling people that Bama is allowed to lose twice. They have to lose 3 times to not get into the playoffs. I don't even want to think about that. 3-point shot. Tubelis misses. Thank goodness. That would have put them up by 10. Rebound Michigan. Come on, Blue. Get it together. Let's go. Brooks in the lane. Runner missed. Rebounded by Chrissa. This has been frustrating, man, since I've been watching this game. 3-point shot. Missed front iron. Rebounded by Diabate. I'll never stop talking crap. Hey, that's a good way to be. You know how I feel about it. Talk it. Just be appropriate. It's what we do, just like every other team. Yep, that's true. Yo, what up, all top? Good to see you in the house, my friend. Thanks for being here, buddy. 30-23 is your score. 3:54 remaining. 3-point shot. Missed the mark by Houstan. Goes out of bounds on Michigan. They'll call another timeout. So here we go. 30-23. Michigan's sloppy, man. Not shooting well. Not turning the ball over. Defense is kind of broken apart at this point. Nothing wrong with talking crap. Benny, I agree, Jeffrey. What channel is the game on? ESPN, my friend. For UTSA, the Conference USA champ will normally go to either the Bahamas, New Orleans, or Independence Bowl. All exciting. All exciting. Got to give Michigan respect. They were unranked coming into the season. Yeah, I agree with that, Benny. I think we've earned that. I don't think anybody disrespects us. I think everybody that says it is just playing around. Thing is with Jones is he is not a true point guard. I agree with that. I thought Zeb Jackson would get more playing time. I agree with that. But I think he has academic issues, hasn't played this year yet. Yeah, there's got to be something, Billy Hill. I agree. I actually even thought that I even thought Jace Howard would get more playing time than what he's getting. With Devante Jones in foul trouble and struggling the way he is. ESPN all top, yes. We don't have a guy that can create his own shot late in the clock. We don't yet. Houstan could be that guy for sure. And Brooks is off topic, but why the heck isn't Dunlap getting any snaps at all? He definitely should have got in the Maryland game. Yeah, with that score being the way it was, I agree, Ross. I agree, my friend. Hey, your avatar was gray the other day, was it not? Now it's orange today. Is that you got 2 different sign-ons, Ross? Yeah, I went to the Harvard of the South, aka Florida Southern College. Harvard of the South, baby. I know that alma mater for Florida Southern College. We are the Florida Southern College Cavaliers. We march on to the beat of our own drum, and we never lose. We always choose to hang high our dignity. Hey, Cavaliers. Hoo, hoo. Yep. I went there. Go Blue, beat the Buckeyes. Love you, bro. Love you too, brother. Thanks. Appreciate it. Go Blue. Yes, sir. This team is really sloppy. Yeah, so far. Hopefully the second half will be a lot better. I love rivalry week. See why it's the big game. Yes, the game. The game. And there's really not even that many great games on next week, honestly. So the spotlight will be on for sure. Michigan better not blow it. Sup, man? I see Badgers are playing much better. Good chance they make the Big Ten championship game for sure. They're looking good, man. I would not want to play Wisconsin right now. Yeah, I suppose I'd rather get waxed by Ohio State than lose to Minnesota. The conference, you're so negative, God Kong. Conference USA also has a tie in for the Cure Bowl, so we could get a UTSA versus Louisiana rematch from last year. Riveting stuff, MSU. No, that's actually a good matchup, honestly. I'm sick of beating Wisconsin. I wanted Iowa, but it don't look like it's going to happen. Yeah, Wisconsin goes every year, man. I want to play in the West. Take Johns out for Diabate. Yep, I wouldn't mind that, Billy Ho. Johns is all right, but Diabate is great. I like Diabate a lot. I'm not having issues with ESPN, just issues with the sloppy performance. Agreed. Juwan better get on these kids to straighten up. This is kind of where I've been saying that. I said it a lot last year too, and he earned it. He did well. This is where Juwan needs to earn his money, man. Needs to earn his money. This is where, because we know he can recruit. He's got to continue to show that he can coach. And this is a good chance to coach him up. Need these guys to be coached up. Bum, 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 bum. My man, appreciate you, Holy Snakes. Holy Snikes. A missed shot there by Arizona, rebounded by Diabate. You going to paint your face scarlet and gray when OSU wins. I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to make that bet, but I plan on painting my face maize and blue because we're going to win. Appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for that. Thanks for the support as always, brother. 3-point shot. Missed there. Rebound. They're going to call foul, off the ball foul on Arizona. Michigan Rock. Thanks, Holy. Appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, I probably will. More than likely will. You're a better YouTuber than Mr. Beast. Oh, I don't know about all that, Cash. I'm definitely just trying to be the best I can be. I've learned that I have one thing that I'm envious about people like Mr. Beast is they know how to find editors for them and stuff like that. I wish I was more of a business savvy person because I could use some editing help. I'm good at editing, but it's my least favorite thing to do. I love it when I'm done. Michigan turns the ball over again. Eli Brooks out of bounds. 3 minutes left here. Michigan's got who knows how many turnovers. 8. ESPN knows. Arizona just with 3. That's really probably much of the difference in the game. 7-point ball game. Drive in the paint. Up and in. Hits it. Does Dalen Terry. Michigan down by 9. I know, says Christina. I will say this. I hate that team up north. But after last year, it's a miracle to see Harbaugh to win the locker room back. Yeah, I agree. That's a classy statement. I like that, Spooky. I appreciate that. And I think it's true. He's even partly won me back, and I've been hard on him. Brooks drives, kicks it out. Buffkin, another freshman, misses badly. Dickinson, we're just not shooting well. Well, I'm sick of losing to Ohio State. You want to switch it up and start losing to Wisconsin? That's funny. I'd take that. If we lose to Ohio State, I'd take a Wisconsin win. 55 people in the house. Thanks for being here for Michigan basketball here against Arizona. Down 9, though. Blue is blowing tonight. Yep, no joke, DS. They're not looking good, my friend. Iowa's always tough. They are. Iowa's team this year, though, is rough. God, what a terrible inbounds pass by Eli Brooks. Stolen by Arizona, going the other way. Koloko, a little sloppy with it, misses, but Arizona gets another rebound. Offensive rebounds, turnovers. It's wild. TikTok Sports just wagered live betting Bitcoin on Arizona. Yeah, take it. Oh, don't tell Mr. Beast that you need to meet Mr. Beast. I like Mr. Beast a lot, man. You want to talk about a grinder, man. I mean, it wasn't always like where he's at, He had to work his butt off to get where he is. They played hard-nosed. I can't work that hard, man. I'm a hard worker, but when I see people like him with his work ethic, I get a little bit discouraged. I'm like, how does he do that? Plays hard-nosed football, indeed. God Kong Snake and Jeffrey. Tigers should draft Zade Walker. I don't know who that is, Cash. Cash, you got a lot of stuff that I don't know today. But Tigers have drafted very well, that's for sure, over the years. So and a lot of those guys are coming up from the farm system, so I think the Tigers are going to be really good really quickly. 32-23, free throw shot by Buffkin, up and in. Makes it 32-24. Iowa, like Nebraska, plays hard, man. Yep, indeed. Good, tough nose defense, but I don't think this is one of Iowa's better teams. Started off highly ranked. Cade Cunningham, going to be the biggest bust of all time. I think he's coming into his own here lately. He's going to be all right. He's a shooter. It's a shooter's league. I wasn't big on him in college basketball. I thought he was too much of a ball hog, but now that it's NBA, I mean, It's a shooter's league, like I said. A little bit of half-court press by Michigan does not work at all. Arizona gets the alley-oop from to Dalen Terry from Kyer on the other end, 34-25. It's on at your mom's house, John. I had her turn it on for me. Vucevic, I can't even say his name. Most underrated player in the NBA. Don't even know. I need Phil here for all that NBA talk. Eli Brooks drives baseline. Good pass there to Diabate. He slams it home, 34-27. Losses early on the road or a neutral court can be very productive for a young team. Conference play and March Madness are all that matters. I agree, Showtime, but that 1 seed, that matters. That helps out a lot. You don't want to have to play if you get a 2 or a 3 seed, you don't want to play the 2 or 3 seed, in the Sweet 16 that early in the tournament. But we'll see. We'll see. I do agree that it helps with resiliency, though. That worked out for Ohio State in football, didn't it? Is that wrong, says DS? Yeah. No, I'm kidding. No, not wrong. You're okay. Well, let's wait to see if Baylor can win against Texas Tech. Oh, in football? Yeah, I would imagine they could. Texas Tech couldn't even put up any points against Oklahoma State last night. 23-0 was that game. You know this, Ray, and this is coming from a Buckeyes fan. Sometimes the best or the most talented team could lose a game. For example, the 2003 Natty versus Miami. So my Buckeyes better be prepared. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I agree with that. Free throw made, 35-27. I agree with that, Mo. Michigan needs Ohio State to be at best at their B game. If both teams play their A game, Ohio State wins that game. Michigan needs at best for Ohio State to be at a B game, hopefully lower than that, and us be at our A game. Missed free throw there, 35-27, approaching the 1 minute mark left here in the first half. Michigan a sloppy half, got it, trying to end it strong here. They don't. Devante Jones is going to get a. No, that's Houston. Houston with the charge. That's the third charge of the game called against Michigan. Freshman hiccups. Come on, boys. Let's get it together. Stop rushing shots. We look sloppy, Billy. Sloppy. Did we play Duke yet? Talking to Jeffrey, talking to Showtime about Ohio State. No, I don't think you guys did. There's some underdog teams who want to. That's next week, I guess, for ACC Challenge. There's some underdog teams who want to get in first. Yeah, 100%. A missed shot there. We're at the 1 minute mark exactly. 8 minutes left. Arizona will get the ball, retain possession as Michigan hits it out of bounds. The Cure Bowl is starting to become an underrated G5 bowl because they have Coastal Carolina Liberty. Yep, I remember that game. Then UTSA Louisiana next year. It's actually a growing bowl game. Nice. Good call, MSU. In the lane, missed shot there by Krisa. And Arizona, Michigan can't get the rebound again. They'll get another shot at it. I bet they hit now. Garrett's clapping. It's like scraping on a chalkboard. His singing. I thought it was great. No, I'm starting to feel sick. Layup there by Arizona, 37-27. I'm starting to get upset. I'm not going to lie. Michigan just looks like crap right now. Terrible. This is not the Michigan team I watched last year. We looked really good in the first game of the season in the first half, and then ever since then, blocked inside, going the other way. Arizona, 3-point shot. Missed. The only thing keeping us in this game is Arizona's not hitting their three-pointers. What's up, Ray? What up, Christian? Good to see you, my friend. I can see my computer starting to get a little bit slower, so you guys know the drill. If it gets kicked off, I'll be right back. 37-27, 15 seconds remaining here. Michigan will play for the last shot of the half. That's if they don't turn it over. There, the guy guarding Brooks is talking junk to Brooks while he's dribbling. Brooks makes him pay, goes up with the lean-in runner, one hand. Up and in, 37-29 is your halftime score. Could have been worse, man. I guess it's bad, but it could have been worse. All right, let's do some rapid fire again. If I get kicked off, I will be right back. I'll be right back. I completely agree. Records don't matter what you did versus some opponents. Same opponents earlier in the year don't mean anything. It only matters what happened Saturday at 12. Thank you, Showtime. Thank you. So many people have just been against me on that in my comments and in my videos and stuff. And I'm like, it really doesn't matter, guys. It's all about the matchups. I mean, if you did that, you could, so those same people that say that are Ohio State fans, you'd be telling me that Stanford and Utah would beat Ohio State because they both beat Oregon. You can't do that. You can't always do that. It matters to some extent. I do agree when people say that, but it's not, it's only one factor of many. Not yet on Duke, says Showtime. Yep, that's going to be ACC Challenge, I imagine. Probably I was on my phone the other day, PS4 this time. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thanks, Ross. Feeling handsome today. Might delete this comment later. I don't know. That made me laugh, Benny. I like that. Thank you again, Holy you the man. Appreciate that. And yes, I probably will. Off the top of your head, do you know if this will be the highest ranked Ohio State versus Michigan game since 2006? Let's see. It'll be Ohio State, I think, will move to 2 in the college football playoff rankings. And I think Michigan will move to 5, right? So 2 versus 5. 2016 was 2 versus 3. So no. The answer to that is no. 2018 was 3 versus 9, I want to say. So yeah, it'll be next to 2016. Michigan went 3-3 against Wisconsin since 2015. I'd actually take that with some of the teams we've had. It's been a good series. It's been a great series. A lot of times they've been blowing each other out, though. I look into that next month, says Christina. Game day has either Michigan, Ohio State, or Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, the game or Bedlam. No way they're going to do that game. They're going to do the game. They're going to do our game. Benny says it's early. If weather doesn't become a factor, OSU wins 41-24 with a hardball moment late in the third that seals that team up North's fate, in my opinion. That's fair. I mean, that's a fair assessment, I think. That was my guess on the Michigan State-Ohio State game, 41-24. Didn't work out that way. Juwan is not going to be a good long-term coach because he only knows how to play, not coach. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm holding out on him. I mean, he's coached pretty well, in my opinion, since he's been there. Better than I thought he was. Doesn't have a ton of experience doing that, so we'll see. I know he can recruit, but you got to coach. It's early in the season. Yes, sir, Ben. You need time. I agree. I think this is the highest ranked game since 2006. Nope, 2016 was 2 versus 3. Yep, correct. Good job, Spooky. Game day is coming to Ann Arbor Saturday. They're for sure coming there. They're not going to miss that game. We need Chauncey back. Yeah, I agree. Chauncey. Bedlam should be the other great game this Saturday. Oh, yeah, that is. Okay, yeah, of course. I'm looking forward to that one. I hope Oklahoma State can get them. I feel as a Michigan fan, Oklahoma State is they have to be almost equally as bad against Oklahoma. Probably not as far back, but they've been pretty rough against Oklahoma in that series. Somebody look it up on Wikipedia. Let me know. What game, Jeffrey? Weren't they both pretty high in 2019 too? Kind of. Michigan wasn't very high in 2019. Or was it 3 versus 4? I think it was 2-3. 2 versus 6 or 7 versus 10, basically. I'm not sure what that means, MSU. Cash, he's already a great coach. Yeah, I think so. Exactly 2016. Yep. The rain didn't seem to slow us down in Indiana. Yeah, I would imagine it would help a little bit. I think what Michigan has to do is get pressure on Stroud. You got to make Stroud feel a little bit more uncomfortable than what he's felt over these last weeks. He's coming into his own, and Michigan can't allow for him to do that. There's a lot of things that we need to do well, though. I know the weather won't be nice, and we already got a wind advisory up in northern Michigan where I am. Okay. This team is, don't forget, though, that, we're going to have to pass the ball, too. I know we're not a passing team, but we're going to have to pass the ball. We can't just rely on that run game. This team is just not good right now. Jones and Johns are just not good. We can't rebound and shoot. Yeah, Terry, it's not last year's team so far, that's for sure. But last year's team was much more experienced at this point. So, that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping is the case, is that we are a good team. We're just young. 9 says God Kong. Yeah, but with an actual crowd and a much better opponent, it should be a significantly better game. I agree. 7.5 is the spread. Me to MSU, the trees are about to blow down. Surprised at how badly we're playing tonight, guys. Yeah, what up, Matt? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I'm pretty shocked. We started off hot, and ever since I've been watching the game, it's been terrible. Thought a snowstorm was coming, but no. Man, you guys in your snowstorms, man. We're lucky if we get one snowstorm here in South Carolina. It was pouring rain in Indiana. It didn't seem to affect Stroud or the receivers. That's Indiana, Jeffrey. You're going to play against a different defense this time. Yeah, I was told snow, not all wind. Not surprised we're not playing well. Could see this coming yesterday when we had trouble with UNLV. Yeah, we had some moments with UNLV. I agree, Terry. I agree. Hopefully we can get together in the second half. We're not playing well, though. No. Bro, K just had a triple-double. He's good. I'm not sure about that comment. Right now, weather is predicted to be in the 30s, partly cloudy, and winds 5 to 10. That would be fine with me. Yeah, that sounds favorable to Ohio State. Just fine for them. Favorite high school in Michigan? I mean, I didn't go. I like White Pigeon High School. How about that? That's the one that I wanted to go to when I was younger. But we chose South Carolina over Michigan. My family did. Wait, is it going to snow in Michigan? Doesn't sound like it. Ann Arbor on Saturday weather. Thanks, Showtime. Me too. Showtime says spooky. Snow might change things though. It could, but I don't. I don't know. Again, we got to pass the ball too. It's not like Ohio State's going to let us run. Their rush defense has gotten noticeably better. Like your hat. Thank you, Cash. I appreciate that, my friend. This is my favorite hat. I love this thing. Some people try to make fun of it, and it doesn't bother me at all because I'm like, I don't care. I love this thing. Christina says, yeah, Michigan plays decent in the rain. This Michigan weather is rough. They used to it. Yep, they are. But Ohio State's used to it too, right? I mean, they're not too far from the University of Michigan. Currently watching the Steelers defense get hammered by the Chargers without Watt and Minka. Yeah, I knew Watt was out. I didn't know Minka was out. Yeah, I heard they were up Chargers were up 17-10, Steel City. Good to see you, my friend. You streaming the game? I will tune in for sure. You are the best live commentary by far. Thanks on YouTube. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate that, Megadon. Yeah, I'll be here for Michigan, Ohio State for sure. 100%. I'll be here. Thanks, man. Michigan State basketball kind of underrated this year. Yeah, I would imagine so. They did well against Butler. I'm sure they'll get up there or whatever as they start to play better if they continue to. Michigan State can definitely take advantage of the weather. Penn State don't know how to play in the rain. That's going to be an excellent game. I think that's one of the games that people aren't paying enough attention to. Penn State a 1-point favorite in that one. The Steelers need Kenny Pickett. He's solid, man. I got to see him live and in color. Remember, I got to go to that Pitt North Carolina game. I liked Kenny Pickett. He put some balls on the rope. And Ben's time's running out there, right? Well, the weather ain't much better down here, Benny. True. Yep, I said that. A whiteout game would be awesome. Yeah, it'd be dope. Make sure you hit the like button and help this dude out. Thank you, Showtime. Appreciate that, my friend. Yes, please do. Smash that like button. Jonathan Taylor is overrated. Too much hype around him. Cash. I think he's trolling on purpose, playing around on purpose. Jonathan Taylor crushed it today. Yep, Michigan State to use the weather. Too used to the weather. Jonathan Taylor slander, says Guy Kong. I think he's being sarcastic because he knows Jonathan Taylor had a hell of a day today. 4 touchdowns, was it? What are we doing, says Richard. I don't know, man. Michigan's looking sloppy. Got to come back better in the second half. Maybe still pretty good, says Spooky. Whatever happens weather-wise in Ann Arbor is going to affect us in East Lansing also. Yep, very true. Not too far apart. I don't know if you guys know that. True, Jeffrey, says Benny. Don't basketball is going to be ranked in the top 4. Yes, deservingly so after the wins they've had. KC screwed up big time taking Elaire Edwards over Jonathan Taylor. Yes, 100%. I saw why they took Elaire Edwards because he matched up well with their with the attack that they did, the way he could catch the ball out the backfield. But yeah, Taylor's definitely the better back at this point. Random comment, but that Browns win today should be considered a loss. Oh, it was sloppy, Mo. It was sloppy. If it wasn't my son's birthday, I wanted to cover that one because I thought about it and I was like, I got a ton of Ohio State fans, a ton of Detroit or Michigan fans, so I bet I got a lot of Detroit and Cleveland fans. But got my son's birthday party, so yeah, that was sloppy. 13-10. Ugh, that sounds terrible. If Detroit played you close, it's a loss. OHIO. Just kidding. This will be the last day I do this. I ain't doing it tomorrow. And all week from then on. IO. Thanks, Jonathan. Bum. He says prediction for Michigan State versus Penn State. Whew, that's a good one, man. That game is a toss-up. It's a coin toss. Penn State's favored by 1 on the road. Man, neither team really has what they wanted to be playing for. It's going to be a great game. I really like Penn State's defense. And Clifford's been pretty solid this year. I'm going to go Penn State by 4 in that one. Who you got, Jonathan? I'm going to go Penn State by 4. I'm going to say 31-27. Oh, we have thanks again for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate it. Oh, we have beaten PSU in bad weather before. 2017, we beat Penn State in a weather delayed game on a walk-off field goal. Yeah, I mean, you got to imagine they play each other late often. I know they played each other. Do they play each other last game of the season a good amount of times, don't they? So there's always a chance for bad weather that time of the year in Michigan or in Pennsylvania. It was freezing the game I went to at Penn State. Has Michigan ever have a whiteout game? Not at Michigan, I don't think, but we've been to the whiteout game. This Michigan at Penn State, this Michigan team, man, I can feel myself getting sick, man. That sucks. This Michigan team needs more vet leadership. It's basically Brooks. Dickinson is only a sophomore, and I haven't been a fan of Johns. I'm starting to like Johns a little bit more this year. He's playing a little bit more within himself. Hopefully he'll continue, but he's just not I agree with you that he's not like an attacker. He's not going to like really do big things for you, but he's going to be solid on the defensive end and stuff like that. Yeah, we need somebody. We need Houstan and Diabate to both step up, and Devante Jones. The guys that came in, they all need to step up. Taylor was obviously the best running back in the draft. Yeah, probably. I'd have to look back at that draft, but it sounds like it is. He is. I don't recall Michigan State having a whiteout game, so I don't think Michigan has had one either. I don't know why we would have a whiteout game. That's not really in our colors. Florida Southern Cavaliers. Isn't that where they shot all those videos, Girls Gone Wild? Yeah, something like that. Right near Panama City. Florida Southern, Florida Northern, same thing. I didn't think so either, says Benny. I've been to Michigan Stadium during a blizzard, but that was New Year's Day in 2014 when the Red Wings played the Maple Leafs in the Winter Classic. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Go Wings. Was it? I guess it was freezing. I can't deal with Michigan in the winter, man. Y'all are wild for that. What up, Nick? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. Lions got to trade for a big player like Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel, man, what a career he's had. Oh, I'm watching Isaiah Stewart go after LeBron, huh? He is mad, ain't he? He ain't happy at all. Oh, he's got a bloody eye. What happened to him? I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to have to check that out again later. Lions got to trade for a big player. Yeah. Samuel went to South Carolina, so I saw plenty of him growing up, or when he was there. Yeah, they are, but that will be a good game, says Christina. Game day is going to Ann Arbor. Yeah, that's 100%. Or Kyler Murray. Kyler. The Wings lost 3-2 in a shootout in that game. Oh, nice. I mean, not nice for the Wings, but good to see a shootout at least at the end. Cash, good luck with Lions. They are having a bad year. Yeah, another good draft pick. That's all we ever get to root for. I like being an underdog, says Time to Talk. Me too, my friend. I like that. Michigan freshman overrated. I don't think Diabate is. Caleb Houstan better get it together fast, man. But I'm going to say no still. I'm going to say no. I can imagine the conversation if you ever had dinner with Howard and Harbaugh. That'd be a fun one. I don't know if I'd be at that table for very long. They'd probably kick me out pretty quickly. I like being the underdog for the game against Ohio State. So do I. I think that puts a chip on our shoulder. I think that would make us play better. But who knows? We've been the underdog plenty of times and haven't played well. But I'm hoping that Don Brown defense being gone now, him being gone is going to help us out in a big way. Derrick Henry is faking an injury. I don't know about all that. He's a beast. I don't know why he would fake an injury. Need some prayers. Just found out my former neighbor passed away. We were really close. Please send prayers for the family. Will do, Nick. Will do, man. Sorry to hear about that, my friend. Tucson Wildcats are tough. Yeah, they are playing well today, Randy. Really good defense, and they've taken advantage of turnovers and mistakes by Michigan. And if they could hit their three-point shots, this game would be a rout at this point. Desmond Howard got booed in Columbus on game day set. Best sign was Desmond would be wide receiver 4 on this Ohio State team. Hey, is that kind of true, though? Just kidding. He won Heisman. I mean, come on. Oklahoma leads 18-7 versus real. No way. That can't be the full time. That'd be wild if that was that's wild. But they need more teams in the college football playoffs. I think it's boring with 4 teams and no room for error. Yeah, I agree. Must be nice to be in the ACC or whatever. Nobody's going to get in this year, but it's like, must be nice to be in the ACC or the Pac-12 or one of those conferences where it's a little bit easier to get. I mean, it's just wild. And they still can't get in. Yeah, I agree with you, Benny. It needs to be at least 8. What's with Michigan unable to play against the soft Pac-12? First UCLA in March and now tonight versus Arizona. Al, I thought that, man. Whenever I was setting up this stream, I started thinking about that, how we lost to UCLA. Pac-12, we've actually not fared well with them in football over the years either. We beat Washington this year, but they've been an Achilles heel for us after I just now knocked them, the Pac-12. Largest victory, Oklahoma 75-0. Good Lord, that's a beatdown for all of that stuff. 18-4. Want some comfort, says Christina. Wildcats are not soft. Nope, I agree. Good matchup there by Coloco and Dickinson down low. About to get the start of the second half going. We'll fast forward with chats here. I'm starting to really freeze a lot, so I know that this is going to get kicked off soon. So once I get kicked off, I'll be right back. I still don't understand why I do get kicked off, but whatever. College football playoffs is basically the BCS Bowl with 4 teams instead of 2. That's why the college football playoff sucks. Yeah, I agree. They got to get more teams. I mean, the games might not be any better. They may even be worse, honestly, but But people want to see more, every now and then you might get a team surprise you. I think OSU will pull, and nobody wants to wonder what if. I think OSU will pull away near the end and cover the spread, but a great game for sure. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Garrett, from the Michigan fan. Super Bowl prediction. Mine is Cardinals, Ravens, 30-21. Cardinals win. I'm that guy that sticks with his pick, and Kansas City's starting to catch some fire here. Told you I was going soon. I don't know why, but I told you I was going soon. All right, I'm back. All right, let me get the scoreboard back on there for y'all. 37-29 is your score. My apartment internet is terrible. All right, let's start right here. No problem, Ray. Get kicked off. I'll be here eating my deer jerky and watching these freshmen give the game away. Yeah, no joke, Travis. It's been an ugly first half, but hopefully we can pick it up in the second half. Dickinson gets it started off with a free throw made, 37-30. Arizona's basketball coach is Brady Hoke. San Diego State, 10-1, man. Win over Utah for them earlier in the year. Only loss was to Fresno State. They've had a good year under Brady Hoke. Expired says F. He gone. I told y'all. Hey, don't ask me. Ask the selection committee. They make the choices. I don't want to see 8 or 12 teams. It would ruin the regular season, which is the best in sports. I would like six teams. That's fine. 6 is okay, too. With top 2 getting a bye, no more than 2 from the same conference. 6 is okay to me, too. 4 is just not enough, though. It's not enough. Too many question marks with 4. You're asking teams that play in good conferences. I mean, Michigan State got obliterated by Ohio State the other day, but still, Michigan and Ohio State Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, and Michigan State all in one division. That's too wild, man. It's not fair for us. Freaking idiot YouTube. Yeah, well, it's not YouTube. It's my apartment internet. I got 100 megabytes per second. It's a lot, but it's not a lot to stream off of. And I do have an older computer. I mean, this is like a 2014 Mac. Biology break, says G-Man. What up, G-Man? Good to see you, my friend. He got kicked off, so showtime, it happens. It happens all the time, doesn't it? I like 6 teams as well. Anything higher would need to ensure first-round buys for top 4s. Yeah. Well, I guess. If they do 8, I don't see the reason for doing a buy. First free throw made for Arizona makes it 38-31. Second free throw up and in after it rattles around the rim. 39-31 is your score. 19 minutes remaining here in the second half. Brooks pulls up. They leave him open. Got to nail that. He does. Swish. 39-33. Sean's attacking your internet again. What up, Uncle Rico? Yeah. Pump Sean, man. He's evil. I try not to block people like that or whatever. But I've been dealing with him for months. On the drive up and in by Tabellis, leading scorer for Arizona, makes it 41-33. So Arizona continues to go toe-to-toe with Michigan. I'm wondering who the number 4 ranked team in the nation is as Michigan turns the ball over again. Arizona on the breakaway, up and in, up and under, 43-33. That was a record. No asked where you went, Ray. No one asked where you went, Ray. Yeah, people know at this point. I wish there was more I could do about that, but I want a 3:30 kickoff like 2006 game. Was that a 3:30 kickoff, really? I thought we've always played at 12. 43-33 is your score. Approaching 18 minutes left. Crowd starting to get a little bit antsy. The Michigan fans there are. A lot of Michigan fans there in that Las Vegas area and the ones coming from Los Angeles. Brandon Johns gets absolutely stuffed. And Arizona has the rock. Y'all can tell I'm getting pissed, man. This is sloppy. This is the number 4 team in the nation. We've already lost one, so we're going to drop. Going to lose twice this week. I like 8, Power 5 plus 3 at large. I take that too. Sometimes, though, when they show the brackets on 12, I usually am not a proponent of 12, but when I see the brackets of them, I'm like, that looks kind of tempting. 16s would be the best case scenario. Making the kids play the extra games doesn't seem right. I don't know about that, though, Stompin. Making them play the extra games, it's not. At this, now they're getting paid, too. So now they're allowed to do NIL. So I don't know about that. It's not that much longer. On tap sports, college football final, Georgia Tech 200. I do know about this. I do know about that. Cumberland 0. Wow. True score from 1916. I did know that stat. 8 or 12 are the two options on the table. If they can come to an agreement on it by January, it will be implemented in 2024. That's quick. Otherwise, 2026 at the earliest. I hope they can get it by 2024. Because Michigan, John's 3-point shot, bang! He nails it, makes it 45-36. Michigan's not a great team. I think we're kind of, we're 10-1 though. We're 10-1, and I'd like to be a playoff team this year. I feel like we're a playoff team. Lean runner in the paint. Arizona hits it. They're drilling. Michigan's not playing good defense this half. Offense has picked it up for sure, but defense is sucking it up. John's sloppy with it. Gets it back somehow, some way, and Michigan retreats. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Devante Jones inside to Hunter. There you go. Feed Big Dick in the paint. 47-38. Unless one team got knocked out, then we got in trouble. The game is going to be more of a Big Ten championship than the actual Big Ten championship game. Yeah, I agree with that. Leaner, runner in the paint, up and in once again by Carissa. I agree with that, but watch Michigan beat Ohio State and then blow the Big Ten championship game. That'd be a Michigan thing to do. Brooks gets it over to Brandon Johns. Michigan down 11. 16:40 left. Come on, Blue. Let's go. Johns, pump fakes, drives, dishes out. 11 on the shot clock. Devante Jones on the drive with the right hand. Scoop and make. 49-40. Then he follows a great play up with a foul. His third of the game, I believe. Michigan needs a more creative logo. What, you don't like that beautiful M? That's in the Guinness book, says Jeffrey. It is probably 222-0. I can speak Chinese. I can't do that. That was not even, I shouldn't even have done that. Why'd you do that to me, Benny? I can't. I'm on YouTube Live, man. You can't do that to me. Oh, really, Joker? Joker, says Christina. No, bro, that block M is iconic. It is iconic. How crazy would it be if Michigan did what they are capable and absolutely wiped the floor with Ohio? That'd be wild. That'd be wild. I'm going to talk junk like we're going to do that. That'd be crazy if we just whoop them. Dunk on the other end with authority. 51-40. Tabellus with it. And Arizona is just confident in this one. And Michigan's giving them every reason to be. Tabellus with 12 now. He averages 16 a game. Michigan almost turns it over again. Yeah, announcer just said, which is the fourth-ranked team in the country. I said that 3 minutes ago as Diabate turns the ball over. Arizona on the breakaway. Terry dunks it home, 53-40. Michigan's not good. We're not good right now. Really, says Christina, Benny, weakness is Penn State's greatest strength, Dotson. Yeah. Dotson could get him deep. I can see that. What is going on, Omar? We're getting spanked, man. Spanked. I know who the number 4 ranked team is, Arizona. The game is at noon. Yeah, yep, I'd imagine. The game. I looked on Yahoo, says Christina. It would suck for us Ohio State fans. It's going to happen, baby. It's going to happen. I can speak French. Oui. Go Blue, beat Ohio, says Michigan Marv. Yes, sir. Go Blue. I like that. Beat them. I kind of wish the game was played primetime, honestly. Me too sometimes, but it's a tradition, I guess. Making them play extra games isn't right, yet they want to get drafted to the NFL where they would play more games. Yeah, 17 games. I agree, Travis. I don't buy the whole, they're at school and stuff like that. I went to Tennessee. I went to grad school. I had plenty of classes with, and this is grad school where people are a little bit more serious about their education. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Most of them take, I'm not trying to knock it. I know this is kind of like a generalizing too much, but the majority of those athletes don't even take real courses and stuff. They take joke courses. I really don't even feel like I'm knocking them. I took sport management and I took it because I enjoyed it, but it was way too easy. I'm smart, but I'm not 4.0 at University of Tennessee smart. And that's what I got. I got all A's at Tennessee. Like, it was way too easy. 2006 was the only night game I was lucky enough to be there. That's wild that not night game though. They like 3:30, right? And it got dark later on. I forgot that though. I think why'd they do that? Just change it up like that. Let's go Buck, says Tyler. No, sir. Go Michigan. Bang, says G-Man. Do you know who's in high school Division I football state championship? No. Who is? They aren't getting paid that much. Making top teams play 2 extra games to get to the Natty is a lot. They'll basically have like a 16-game college football season. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's a lot. I don't know. Is it the sport they love or not? I don't know, man. We're the fans that are supporting them and stuff. Especially once they really do start getting paid more. We're the fans are supporting them, going to the games, buying merchandise and all that stuff or whatever. So if the fans want more games, give the fans more games. Hot take: the game will be decided by 1 point, and both teams will make the playoffs. That won't happen. Maybe Ohio State could still, but Michigan, if they lose, they're done. I would imagine neither team would make it if they lost. Or more, says Stompin. They're not missing. Nope, they're not. And we're not playing good defense anyways. Not really making it rough on them. They're getting a lot of lean-in runners and stuff like that. Way too easy. Fantasy squad: Murray, McCaffrey, Kamara, Samuel, Justin Jefferson, Waller, Keenan Allen. What are you playing, a 5-team league? What's wrong with that? They'll be playing that much in the NFL. That makes no sense. And they don't make that much. They make 6 figures off these. Yeah, some do. The majority of them don't, but some do. Will there be a brawl this year like in 2016 versus Michigan? I don't think so, Jeffrey. What do you think? I don't think either team has that like they don't have a lot of douchebag like animosity. I think both teams have been relatively classy this year. I know that's tough for me to say for Ohio State, but I don't see like that kind of team out of these guys. It'll be chippy. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know about like a brawl. Back in the day, on the third Saturday in November, ABC always annually televised a doubleheader, 12 p.m. Ohio State, Michigan, and then USC, UCLA. That was how it was in 2006 too, because I remember Michigan lost, and then I needed UCLA to beat to upset Southern Cal, and they did. So I thought for sure we were making the BCS championship game for a rematch against Ohio State, and then here comes Florida at number 4, just bounces up ahead of Michigan for no reason at all. Still pissed off about it. God, it pisses me off. Who makes 6 figures? 1 or 2 players. The majority of kids on the team make nothing. It'd be 1 or 2 players on each team stomping. They're keeping it quiet, man, because they don't want us to know that kind of stuff. But I can tell you, like DJ Uiagalelei here at Clemson, he's done a bunch of Bojangles commercials here local, and he's made a lot of money. They've already come out with like the contracts on that and stuff. He's making 6 figures. I heard if we don't go to the playoffs, we'll go to the Rose Bowl. I believe that to be true, especially if we play well against Ohio State. I believe that to be true. Damn, that dude tried to get you blocked with that comment. Yeah, no joke. He did. He did indeed. I because I'm not. Yeah, I just accidentally started reading. A lot of top players have big NIL deals. Yeah, they do. Quinn Ewers earned his $1.5 million with those 2 snaps on Saturday. Well worth it, right? Keenan Allen going off Sunday night, 9 receptions, 112 yards. You big on Keenan Allen, ain't you? Better be Jeffrey, says Benny. Best in the league, says Cash. A lot of top players is not the majority of players. It's like the 1%. I mean, I mostly do agree with that, though. I do agree with that. Well, I say like 3%. He said it, says Benny. Benny, don't do that again. Yeah, the Buckeyes are number 4. Indeed. This Michigan Hoops team is not very good in November. Sloppy play is from undisciplined and soft practices. Michigan needs to go back to boot camp with drill sergeants. Yeah, no joke, man. I got it. This, like I said, this is where Juwan's got to earn his keep, man, because I got to believe that a John Beilein coach team would be playing better than this right now. With this same squad with John Beilein coaching. Problem is, Beilein, we need Juwan's recruiting and Beilein's coaching. Yeah, they shouldn't play more games or more than 16 playoffs for softies. Get the participation trophy ready. Yeah, when I think about stuff like that, I think about it from my perspective. I would not care. I'd be like, cool, we're playing more. I want to play more football. If I'm in college, and that's where they get a little greedy, like thinking about if they get hurt and stuff like that. And I understand you could have a career-ending injury or whatever. So I get it from that perspective, but that could happen to anybody. I wanted to play more football. I did not want my college career to ever end, or my high school career to ever end. So maybe it's different because they know they have another step to go forward or whatever. But when you're talking about the 1% or whatever, it's a low percentage of people that go pro as well. So, what about the other people on the team that don't want their college career to end? They want more games. They want to play more and really keep soaking up those memories. All right, Michigan moving the ball around 53-40, 15 and a half minutes left. Michigan's going to have to catch fire here. Devante Jones inside Diabate, blocked again. Man, Arizona's done a great job in the paint. A lot of blocks in this game out of the Wildcats. Working it around, approaching 15 minutes. They go inside to Coloco. He gets triple teamed, so he bounces outside to open three-point shooter. Bang, drills it. 56-40. My prediction for Ohio State versus Michigan is 100-0. What about you? Yeah, I don't know if Michigan's going to win by that much, my friend, but we could. Well, at least Michigan will make the playoffs with a 12 team. Yeah, we would. That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe that's why I want it so bad. 56-40 is your score. Yeah, that's another thing. Of course, an Ohio State fan only wants it to be less teams. Eli Brooks on the cut. Nice pass there. That's the kind of offense you need to see out of Michigan. 56-42. Layup by Brooks. Playoff expansions help teams for the big, such as UM, Wisconsin, and Penn State. I agree, Kev. Michigan has nothing to do with it. I've always said a team is perfect. Each Power 5 conference champs and 3 at-large teams. We'd get in with 8 too, probably, though. Or we'd be very close. They were 1 and 2 in the country. Called it the game of the century. 3:30 kickoff. It was cool because it was under the lights by the end. Yep. I love that game. I remember it. I just wish we would have come on the better end of it. That Crable late hit. Absolute bull. Bull. Lean in runner again by Arizona. We're giving up the lane way too easy. Matherin with the lean in makes it 58-42. Damn, Michigan, get your ass out of your head. They're sucking. I mean, we're done. This game's pretty much over. Yeah, I think it will be a pretty clean game, says Expired. Me too. If Michigan somehow wins this year, I might cry, but I'll be here taking lumps afterwards. Hey, I'll give them to you too on this channel. I'll tell you that. I'll be playing around with you because I know we're likely to lose, and I'm going to be taking lumps, and I'm cool with it. Dickinson for 3. That's how you know we're struggling when Dickinson's shooting 3-point shots. No, Ryan Day told Harbaugh he would drop 100 on us this year in a conference call. Yeah, well, I'd like to see him try. My kid's youth football plays more games than college. Over 700 people chatting while watching the Michigan basketball game free on YouTube. Yes, sir. 700 people chatting. I don't know about all that. I'm kind of nervous about CJ going against Hutchinson. That dude is a beast. Yeah, Hutchinson and Ojabo, but Ohio State's offensive line played great the other day against Michigan State's front 7. Michigan almost turns the ball over again. Gonna load the bongs up, everyone cheers. Hopefully that'll bring us some good luck. What's going on here? Just started watching, was doing work. What up, Arya? Good to see you, my friend. Dude, we're turning the ball over. This team looks sloppy, dude. A ton of offensive rebounds given up. Can't shoot. We missed another 3-point shot there. It's been terrible. I'm not excited about this Michigan team right now. It's early. It's early in the season, but they definitely don't look like they did last year. I thought we were going to be, we're a very talented team. I don't know, man. Might be one of those years where they don't mesh, a Kentucky type year. But MSU beat you in the head-to-head. I could see them going to the Rose Bowl. Because they got blown out by so much against Ohio State. If we play well, I think we'll go to the Rose Bowl. That's actually come up in the past, Stomp and Peak, and Michigan got the nod in that New Year's Eve game. I know Michigan is clearly better than MSU. Even though they lost, I think they'd win the rematch. They choked. Oh, we'd win. We should have won. Michigan's better than MSU. Their coaching staff did better than our coaching staff. So I guess the team as a whole outdid us, but the actual players on the field, we just got outcoached. Bong cheers, Benny, says Jeffrey. Stomping, they lost to Purdue and OSU, and soon we'll have third loss to Penn State. Yeah, they might just. I got Penn State winning that game, but barely. 59-42, 17-point game. Michigan getting their absolute butts handed to them. Eli Brooks in the lane, misses the shot, does get the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 with 13 minutes left exactly on the clock in the second half. Will Rogers signed his NIL with the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help others people's dreams come true. That's what it's all about, in my opinion. I like that, Blake. I like that. Praying you don't get sick, brother. You got to stay healthy for rivalry week. Yeah, that's what I was mainly getting upset about. Because if I get sick now, that would not be good. Not be good. I got to call the game and like to call the Detroit game on Thanksgiving and all that stuff. Thoughts on stop talking about Keenan Allen. He used to be a stud. He's getting older. Exactly, Kev, says Travis. If I'm Jim Harbaugh, I'm praying one of Ohio State's quarterbacks to enter the transfer portal. It's not like they'll come to Michigan, most I would imagine. Okay, I'll let you guys know something, but the end of 25, 26, and 27. Okay, Jim Harbaugh, he could go to the Lions. Oh, God. I've already seen enough of Jim Harbaugh. Negative bang. Yeah, no joke. Arizona made their threes. He missed the second free throw, does Brooks. Even Brooks is missing free throws. He's missed 2 today. We're 6 of 8. He has only 2 misses. Arizona's also 6 and 8, so free throw shooting's not a discrepancy. Michigan finally gets a turnover on the other end. And a Euro step by Caleb Houstan. He'll get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2, 59-43. Travis, if they win against PSU and Michigan loses, it should be the head-to-head that decides it to be fair. It don't matter now since you can still win Saturday, and it'll be OSU to the RB, to the Rose Bowl. Yeah, I mean, they put head-to-head. Head-to-head's one part of it or whatever, and some people believe it needs to be the end-all, tell-all, but I mean, there's other factors in football, stop and peek, in my opinion. Caleb Houstan misses a free throw. Head-to-head is it, but come on. Anybody who knows football watching that game knows who the better team was. I'd say that if I wasn't a Michigan fan anyways. And thoughts on Cordell Patterson? There's one I can get behind because I went to Winthrop University and Cordell Patterson is from Rock Hill, South Carolina, where that's at. And then he went to Tennessee. Caleb Houstan missed a second free throw. Then he went to Tennessee, so he followed my path. So I like Cordell Patterson. He's a fast son of a gun, man. Very talented. Real humble, too. 59-43, Michigan getting spanked. Missing free throws, turning the ball over, giving up offensive rebounds, not shooting well. No defense. Stripped there by Dickinson. Gets it out to Houstan on the outlet. Houstan will go to the line for 2 again. Maybe he'll make them this time. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose 2 quarterbacks. I just hope we don't lose Ewers. Go to Michigan. Michigan sucks. Damn, no, we don't. I mean, today in basketball we do. Yeah, Isaac. Pete, let me you guys know something. No cap, Isaac, says Obese. Lions need a new stadium. No, we got Ford Field. Eckler has 4 touchdowns today. Wow. Hi, Ray. Forgot you were streaming for a second. Hi, Lori. Good to see you, my friend. I'm kind of streaming. Michigan's not playing very well. Hey, it's only a game, Cash. Hi, Lori. Says Christina, identify and describe the Peloponnesian War. I won't do that. Well, at least we had a decent football season so far. Decent. We had a great football season, Benny. 10-1. Man, I'm happy with that. Stomping, yes, in that scenario, but Penn State defense is good and very good passing. Dotson is better than Purdue's Bell, and he carried the Boilermakers in that win. MSU won't win. I agree with most of that, Travis. I think Bell and Dotson are 1A and 1B to me. They're pretty even. Well, not 1A and 1B, but A and B. 3-point shot for Arizona. Bang. Up and in. Made by Matherin. Michigan loses by 17 points, man. This is terrible. Best fast food chain, Chick-fil-A. I'm right there with you. I'm up. Yeah, I like them. I'll agree with you on that, Cash. Frankie Collins in the game. Gets the pick from Dickinson. Kicks it out to Diabate. Diabate drives baseline. And he'll walk. Michigan has go get better offense. And D, so far this is horrible. Yeah, Lori, it's awful. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. This team might not even make the tournament if they don't start getting better than this. Big Ten ain't going to be easy. 700 people watching while the Michigan basketball game are on channel. Okay, whatever, man. Blake, you're going to get blocked if you keep saying that, okay? Old days, there was no limit to football scholarships. Easy for big schools to hoard players. Now the limit is 85. You can't keep adding games. You want more playoffs than make regular season just 10. No limit to football scholarships. Easy for big schools to hoard players. Now the limit is 85. You can't keep adding games. You want more playoffs? Then make regular season just 10. Yeah, that's more fair, AIN, to shorten the season, the regular season. That's more fair. I like that idea. It's a rebuild year, says Benny. Yeah, I know, but it wasn't really supposed to be that much of a rebuild year. Hunter Dickinson will not be successful at a higher level. It's possible. He needs to learn how to hit that mid-range jumper. He's not playing well today. Michigan will go to the Rose Bowl because we are a household name. Yes, we draw more of a crowd on the screen and at the game. We'll get the Rose Bowl if we play Ohio State competitively. OSU O-line may be the best passing blocking line in the country versus Michigan's defensive line, which is probably top 5. That's the matchup right there. See, I disagree with that. I think your O-line's more. I don't know if your O-line's that great against pass blocking. They did great against Michigan State, and they've done well, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold on them. Might need to start swinging the elbows, says G-Man. No joke. Kenneth Walker's got to be a top 20 pick. Yeah, I agree. But don't sell yourself short. You can still make the playoffs. I'm just talking speculation. We can. And at least top 5 in Heisman voting. Yeah, took a drop the other day, but I agree with that. Household name, well, I do have Michigan toilet paper. That was a good one, Jeffrey. I just joined. What is going on? Steven, we're getting spanked, man. A lot of turnovers. We're at a commercial break. A lot of turnovers, not shooting well, giving up offensive rebounds, not playing good defense. It's just bad. OSU might have the best pass blocking O-line in the country. Michigan top 5 D-line. That might be the best. I've heard a lot of. Maybe I haven't been watching enough of y'all's games. I've heard a lot. I've heard like not the opposite, but I've heard that it struggles at times. Looks like it's Marquette time. Laugh out loud. I mean, we need to play Marquette. We don't need to play. We need to play who we're playing next, which is like Texas, some off school or whatever. We need to get a better freaking tune-up game in our system. I bet Tucker gets more than 6 carries versus Penn State. Well, Tucker's not going to get Walker. I think he meant to say Walker. Last year, we were a great free throw shooting team. Well, we were shooting free throws well today, and then we've missed the last 3, I think. Michigan? Not with a loss to OSU. No 2-loss teams should make the playoffs. Not even the ESPN and the committee's favorite, Bama, when they lose to Georgia. I agree with that, Travis. I'm a diehard Buckeye fan, but I think the scrolling banner at the bottom is hilarious. Thanks, Joker. Appreciate it. It's begun, my friend. Michigan's 1 for 10 behind the arc. 13 turnovers compared to 6. 22 points in the paint for Michigan. 40 for Arizona. They are just kicking our tails. Ballo, one-hander misses. Rebound by Arizona. Get the offensive rebound. Get the rebound. Dickinson fighting for it. Foul on Coloco for Arizona. Let's go Buckeyes, says Sharice. Hey, Sharice. A lot worse than Seton Hall. Yeah, this game looks worse than Seton Hall. I agree. And we already looked bad enough in that game. What? You haven't lost 2 games yet? I don't know if you're talking football or basketball. About to be basketball. Is Winthrop a tourney team this year? They've lost twice. I'm going to go no. I think they're not going to make it this year. They lost yesterday to Vanderbilt. Utah versus Michigan. Rose Bowl tickets should be plenty available. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Utah versus Michigan. Might be Oregon versus Michigan now. Since Oregon, yeah, it'll be. Oh, yeah, I think Oregon will win the rematch. So it'd be Oregon versus Michigan. Brooks kicks it out to Frankie Collins. Out to Diabate. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brooks moving it around. Diabate ends it with it. Good defense out of Arizona. Diabate misses. 62-45. Walker says, Jeffrey, I know, but I don't see us beating OSU. I have no faith in Harbaugh and Gaddis when it really counts and matters. I'm with you on that, Travis. I'm going to act like I do this week, but I don't. A good thing I'm not emotionally invested in basketball like I am in football. I'm not as emotionally invested, but I'm invested. Maybe I need to get on your level, Omar. Spin move. Misses there. Does Arizona. Rebound by Frankie Collins. Going the other way with it. Man, we looked so good early on in this game, like real early on. Houstan, 3-point shot. I mean, he's looking to be overrated, man. He's not looked good all year. Maybe the first game of the season. Dickinson, wide open layup, misses it. In and out. What is going on, Michigan? This is wild. Michigan is a football. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come for this week. They're saying Michigan ball 62-47 is your score after Dickinson just now hit a runner. I'm going to update my computer tomorrow. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Let's get it right here. OSU struggled early with the O-line and young players. Their offensive line is playing great right now. Okay, so that must have been what I heard then. Maybe I just don't fall for the hype anymore. It's not like I'm playing in the game, just a fan watching. Yeah, nothing we can do, right? That's why I don't mind talking junk or whatever to Harbaugh and all that stuff or whatever. It ain't, I mean, some people say it's negative and stuff like that. It's just me just being a fan. Inside. And that was Koloko. He'll go to the line for 2. At this point, like, I just want Michigan to make a game of it. Like, at least give me some excitement in my voice inflection and stuff. Ray, what's your take on Gaddis? I just think it showed that he had never been an OC before and that he was inexperienced, because he's good at times, but he's not, like, he leaves a lot to be desired. There were a lot of promises going in. That was half the problem. But I also don't know how much Harbaugh holds him back, you know. I don't know how much of a say Harbaugh has in all that. 64-47 as both free throws are made by Arizona. I'm going to win my Bitcoin by betting coin on Zona. Not really. I would have done that. Tell you that. 64-47. Michigan moving the ball around. Arizona's defense, though, I will say that Michigan has not played well, but Arizona, to their credit, their defense has been outstanding today. They've made it very, very difficult for us to get open shots. As they'll pull up for 3, missed back iron, another offensive rebound. That one wasn't our fault, though. Ohio State plays Seton Hall tomorrow. Hopefully we can get that win. Yep, that'd be one we couldn't do. Ohio State going to start the week off better than we did. An omen of things to come as Koloko tries to dunk. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. 7:53 left. Michigan getting desperate at this point. Michigan versus Ohio State prediction, 41-34 Ohio State. Oh, say it ain't so, Lori. Say it ain't so. Did these guys go to the Palomino Club or something? This is god-awful. Yeah, G-Man, this is terrible. I mean, they must be playing like they're drunk, dropping wide open passes and everything, turning the ball over left and right. This is like not what I expected, honestly. I didn't necessarily expect to win, but I did pick us to win. But I definitely didn't expect it to look like this. Yeah, Seton Hall's coach seemed very confident if we play well, we can beat them. Yeah, they're just a very experienced team. So you just gotta, don't keep them hanging around or whatever. Ohio State will beat Michigan 56-28. God, I would hate that, Sharice. Houston is slow as molasses. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him, man. He might be overrated because this is like this is our 5th game of the season, and he's only had one decent game. I'm not gonna say he's overrated just yet. It's still early, but he's not looking like the guy I heard about. Sounds like incoming Michigan freshman class is vastly immature and overrated. Juwan got to stop pampering these boys. We need Norman Dale to run basketball drills. Yeah, no joke. I agree with you, Al. What up, Rachel? Long time no see, my friend. Good to see you in the house. She says, y'all laugh out loud. She must have said something up higher. Let me see. No, I missed it. There he goes again. Yep, this game is an embarrassment. So is my internet service. This team is soft and pathetic. Terry, I'm not happy, man. I agree. We're at commercial break at 64-47. What is our record in basketball this year? I don't know about Ohio State. I know you guys lost to Xavier the other day. I think you only had that one loss. Michigan's about to be 3-2. Michigan is going to come into the big house like in a locker room. We hear. I'm back. What did I miss? A bunch of junk, Christina. Yeah, Michigan should be motivated. It's senior day, and they can make history for their school with a win. Senior day, history for the school, home game, playoffs possibly on the line. Purdue is only down like 13 around this time to a better team. Of course, it'll be a lot less time by the time you get to this comment. Maybe a comeback. I don't know. We'll see, Kev. We'll see. 7:53. I just don't see. I like what you said there, but I just don't I don't know. Nothing I've seen today in this game makes me think we're going to catch up. Michigan will be worse next year because Brooks and Johns Jr. are seniors, and Dickinson is probably going to get drafted. To be honest with you, Lori, from what I've seen tonight, we can't get much worse. We can, but as long as we're recruiting okay, I think we can't get much worse than this. Goodness, Benny, says Jeffrey. Ray, Michigan looked good early on. Yeah, right. Michigan looked good right before tip-off when the score was 0-0. Well, like they were Arizona took their first lead like halfway through the first half. So we looked fine, and then it just got out of hand. This game is horrible, but win or lose, I'll always love my Wolverines. Go blue. I agree with you, Nick, across the board. What time is that game tomorrow? What game tomorrow? I'm not calling anything tomorrow, if that's what you're asking. Cody says, does UM play JJ against OSU, considering he didn't play against Penn State? If he does, it'll be very sparingly and like package deals when we need him. I'm going to say 4 plays. In the corner, 3-point shot, missed by Brandon Johns. 66-47. I'm getting like, this is oh, man. Last year, I loved calling Michigan basketball. I was excited to call this one tonight. Jones is a senior, too. He is. Transfer senior, but a senior nonetheless. Good call, Lori. It's going to be a cold one on Saturday, probably around 32 at kickoff. That is cold. I do not want to deal with that. Jones could go to the NBA or something. Not the Jones we've seen today. We got lucky in the transfer portal last year. This year, not so much. Yeah, we didn't hit on that. There's no Shawnee Browns and Mike Smiths on this one. Devante Jones has not looked good. He's not looked like the guy that we were promised to be getting. Devante Jones with it now, 18 on the shot clock, working around. Arizona's defense has been stifling, though, man. They've been really good. Hunter Dickinson with the pick. Eli Brooks with the drive, kicks it out. 8 on the shot clock now. They're working us all the way down. And Terrence Williams is able to take it inside, lean in, make it 66-49. Hey, guys, as a Buckeye student, I am ready for Michigan. I'm going to say it. Michigan week. Go Buckeyes. Thanks, Justin. Good to see you in the house, my friend. Go blue, though, my friend. 2-point bucket for Arizona, 68-49. That was Coloco again. He's having a day. Waking up at 6:45 tomorrow for school. Buffering, says Cash. Yeah, I got to get up early as well. I'm working out. I get up at 5 in the morning, so I'll be off pretty quickly after this game's over. You mean the Cougars? Are you kidding me? I mean, they're good, says Christina. But, yes, they're slow. 68-49 your score. 19-point game. Coloco inside, misses. And over the back on Arizona. Michigan ball. The Lions are a team that competes but doesn't win. They tie. 0-9-1. What a record. Ohio State in basketball is currently 3-1. Yep, got it. Elbow cough. Okay, thanks, Ray. You got it, my friend. I was packing. You got it. Oh, no, we suck again, says Benny. Yeah, no joke. This is reminding me of, years back. Jack Harrington, what up, Jack? Good to see you in the house, my friend. Michigan looking ugly today, man. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come for football week, but I know you think that's the case, so. And most of America. Terrence Williams hits the first free throw, makes it 68-50. Big Ten needs to get rid of divisions. I agree, expired. I already went through that spiel yesterday, though. Got to get Bobby Boucher on the court. Mr. Coach said. Got to get Bobby. Oh, got that one. Okay, says Christina. Spokane here. We were scared of the Big Blue, but now not now. At least you have a good football team. Hey, good to see you, Anna. Yeah, I thought we were ready for this game. I thought it was going to be a good one, but Arizona's played well. Not going to lie. And Michigan's played awful. So it's kind of a mix of both. So assuming you're an Arizona fan, congrats on the win tonight because this one's all but a wrap. Congrats, my friend. No divisions is perfect for the Big Ten Championship. Maybe just realign the divisions and kick out Rutgers and Maryland. I want no divisions. I want Big 12, just exactly what the Big 12 has. Alley-oop slammed home. 70-50 is your score. 5:45 remaining. I'm getting right off as soon as this game's over. I'll catch up with a couple chats and I'll get out of here. Because Michigan's giving me nothing to be excited about. Ohio State plays Seton Hall tomorrow. Okay, that one's tomorrow. Okay. I would imagine it's 7:30 tip-off. That's usually about what time it is. JJ is only used for fumble plays. The sneaky fumble play, man. That's a trickeration there. Devante Jones with the free throw makes it 70-51. Okay, Isaac, I might not watch it. Statistically speaking, according to the analytics, Cooper Kupp is vastly underrated. His route running is a bit above league average. Just gets lots of volume, while according to analytics, he is average. Yeah, I don't know, man. That Rams offense is just solid in general, and he's a big piece of it. I like Cooper Kupp. Could you think about commentating our game tomorrow? I'm not going to do it, Kev, because I'm going to be working on a video that I'm going to be releasing on Tuesday. And I'm starting to get sick, and yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be live streaming too much basketball or what. I just did this one today just because it was what I thought was a good matchup, and I was excited about it. So, thank God I'm moving a warm weather state. I hate Michigan weather. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Wait, what state are you moving to, Jack? I think you've told me this. In the lane, missed. Williams missed point blank range. Michigan's doing everything wrong today. This is frustrating. Michigan is turning into Duke and Kentucky from last season. Yeah, almost worse than that, man. This is bad. Just blown out. Drop way down in the rankings after this one. Compared to with this and the Seton Hall loss, we're going to drop big time. Williams with the rebound up and in, 72-54. Well, it's nice talking with you. Going to bed, going hunting in the morning. Have a good night, brother. Nick, have a good one, my friend. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Nice talking to you too, brother. Sorry, guys, this Michigan team gets down by 10. We don't have the shooters or defense to battle back. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do this year, Travis. It's gonna be bad this year. March Madness run might not be as fun this time around. Texans beat Titans 22-13. I felt very confident about that one, picking the spread, and I got that one right with Houston. I didn't think they beat them outright, though. I'll tell you that. You might see balls on the field and not the footballs. Going to freeze their balls off. Benny's on one today, man. Juwan needs to play Moussa at power forward with Dickinson at the center position. Not sure why he doesn't. Moussa is too small to play center. Oh, yeah. I agree with that 100%, Terry. I've already been thinking that. Most Michigan fans have been thinking that already. Well, Ray, it was nice talking with you heading to bed. Oh, I got that one already. Nice talking to you too, Nick. Yay, Texans. Yes, ma'am. Good win over the Titans there. The problem with it being senior day for UM on Saturday and everything on the line is we have seen this story before. OSU wins. I think number 2, OSU beats number 5, Michigan. I think those are going to be the rankings as well. 70-28. I don't know about all that. It's not going to be that bad, Tyler. It ain't going to be that bad. We're not losing by 42 points. I don't see how people can stand living in Michigan. It's like a California junior. I would go there. I'd like to have like a home there. but yeah, I mean, it just be my, I'd love to just to be able to go to games on whenever I want to. Any kind of games. Tigers, Lions, Pistons, Michigan. Who will win the Big Ten in basketball? Not Michigan. I'll tell you that. Not this team I'm watching. I'm going to go with, do I want to say Purdue? Regular season, I'm going to go Purdue. I don't think they'll win the tournament, though. Tournament could be Michigan because by then we are talented and we'll be much more fine-tuned. I'm going to go Purdue regular season, Michigan tournament. Are you watching the Cowboys game? That was on earlier. Laugh out loud at stomping. I'm watching Michigan. I know what he was talking about with the California thing. It is funny. My money of who will win the big in basketball is on Sparty. Illinois could possibly win it too. But yeah, Sparty. All those teams have a shot. But Big Ten proven not to be near as good as they may have been thought they were going to be coming into the season. So far, it's still early. My money of who got that one. We're coming for you, OH. Nick Bate. Hey, come on, man. Bring it. We're ready for it. I'm watching them on Turkey Day and then 2 college football games after that. Yeah, I'm going to be here. I'm gonna be doing the Detroit game at 12:30. Well, we don't have, more than likely, don't have poisonous snakes. We don't have hurricanes. Don't have very many tornadoes. It snows. Yeah, that's crappy. But, yeah, it's all good. We used to it. See, I'm not used to it, though. We're going to get torched Saturday. I don't know about that. We're going to see. We're going to see, man. Have faith. Only 7.5-point dogs. That's not near as big of an underdog as we could have been. Y'all do have snakes. They wear suits and run the state. Oh, they should be putting JJ in when they are ahead big like last week, like the whole second half. Yeah, I agree with that. Get him more time. 3-point shot missed there by Larson. And Michigan will hit out of bounds. It'll be Arizona ball. In-game wagering, Michigan plus 15. Can they cover versus Arizona? I would take that. I do think they'll cover that. Big Ten looking overrated in basketball so far. Yep, I agree, DJH. Especially Michigan, man. I'm actually dating a Michigan fan, so this week may be our breakup week. Good. I think y'all should break up. You don't deserve her, Justin. I'm just kidding. Ohio State ain't going. They're not going to stomp us. I'm telling you guys. We have a Michigan Rattler, mildly venomous. It's Benny. Benny's the Michigan Rattler. At least if Ohio State loses tomorrow, Ohio State would be 3-2, and Michigan's 3-2. Yep, 3-2 is not good. 3-2 is not good. 5 games in the season that's frustrating, man. This is not good. Christine says, okay, won't kill you. Good night. Got practice, school test, and workouts tomorrow. Have a good one, Cash. Good to have you in here, my friend. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, he says. Good to have you in here. Hope you had fun, my friend. We'll see you next time. When does your UM versus Maryland reaction video come out? I decided not to do that one, my friend. I had my son's birthday party today and church and everything else. I just couldn't get around to doing it. I tried. I started to do it. I recorded it and started to edit it. And I was like, I just can't. I don't have time. And by the time I get it done, I wouldn't have got it out today. It would be out tomorrow, and it's just not going to get views. Sutton's, and it just wouldn't be worth the work. I got other things I got to do. I'm going to work on a bigger video. Sutton's Bay, I'll be there Turkey Day, Ray. Plus, you guys know, nice, cool. North of Traverse City. Nice. Good deal, Al. You traveling to Michigan a good bit, ain't you? Oh, I knew you were going to Turkey there, to that area for Turkey Day. That's right. But yeah, you guys know how I feel about that Maryland game anyways. I was happy with it. I think we did everything right across the board. The one thing I will say, I unless we're setting something up or whatever, I'll tell Travis, who's in the chats or whatever, I shot a message to him. I just don't understand. I don't mean to sound negative. It's an awesome play on the kickoff return, but man, we haven't done something like that all year or whatever. Why would you waste that on Maryland? Why wouldn't you just, when you already had a 17-point lead? Why wouldn't you just use that on Ohio State or try to see if the look is there next week? I don't get that. No, it's early. You can still turn it around in basketball. Yeah, I agree. We can. I just don't know where the shooting's going to come from if it's not Caleb Houstan. 72-56, Arizona ball, 13 on the shot clock. Moving it around now. Wins the Michigan. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing it. I don't think I'm doing it. Down low, up and in. Koloko with another basket. Koloko is owning the paint. 22 points tonight. 8 of 13 shooting. Plus, I have a bet going if Michigan wins, I have to wear a Michigan jersey all week. And if Ohio State wins, she has to wear a Buckeyes jersey all week. That's a fair. You need to help her out. Do it against the spread. Give her a chance. I might watch Ohio State because I have a friend who is from Ohio. Nice. I hate these games where they end really late. Yeah, me too, Lori. Because I get up in the morning and I get up at 5 in the morning to work out. But then I usually go right back to bed, to be honest with you. I'll take a shower and then go back to bed for a couple more hours. But that's hard. I don't like that. I wish I could work out at a different time, but my friend that I work out with, that's the only time he can do. Well, it's 6 o'clock is when we work out, but I get up and get ready and stuff. 74-56, 2:50 remaining. Rebound by Hunter Dickinson off the miss. Outlet to Terrence Williams. Here we go. It's now or never. We're down 18. We can do this. Houstan inside to Hunter Dickinson, and he looks just scared for some reason. They killed old people in nursing homes. Nice, says Lori. Those are two unrelated back-to-back comments. What's the difference between Michigan and the Taliban? I'm not going to go with that one. Well, Taliban has running in. That's not that bad. I started to read it and thought it was going to be bad, but it's not that bad. Now we're going to get smoked. Watch. Have some faith, my friend. Have some faith. Norman Dale says you have to pass the ball 4 times before shooting. I guess that's the rule for Michigan. Christina says, yeah, this game is done with. Headed to bed. Got a 3-hour drive to work. Hey, drive safe, Travis. Always great to have you here. Take care, my friend. Hey, hopefully we got better days ahead of us as Michigan fans. Thanks for being here, brother. Rachel says, well, at least Wolverines still have a great hockey team. Laugh out loud. Go blue. Go blue, man. Hey, 10-1 in football. 10-1. Where you been, Rachel? Where you been? Suppose you didn't do your Michigan reaction video today. I I imagine you lose views the further you upload from the game. Yeah. I was surprised you didn't. Yeah, no, I wanted to do it today, but I'm not going to do it anymore because if I do it tomorrow, I'll get like 2,500 views on it, and there's just better things. I got a bigger video I'm working on that there's better things in store for me to do than to do the reaction. I couldn't get it done today. Son's birthday party was today, and what happened was I was planning on doing it last night. But I was building my son's toys, and I got frustrated because they were harder to build than I thought, and they took longer to build than I thought. And so by the time I got done with them, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I'm not about to edit for an hour and a half. There's no way Michigan beats Ohio. Our linebackers suck, and the DBs aren't fast enough to keep up. I mostly agree with that. We got to get to the quarterback and sit 7 back in there. But, yeah, linebackers is an issue for sure. 3-point shot by Arizona. They emptied the bench, so I don't know who that is shooting the rock. Actually, I do. Dalen Terry. 74-57, 137 remaining. Does it actually be in a better conference? I agree at this point. They've been dominating so long. Realistically, I know Michigan won't lose to Ohio State by 42, but I really do believe OSU will win. Yeah, I would imagine Ohio State would win. They'd be my favorite. Terry on the breakaway dunk. Dunks it home. 76-57. I hope this Michigan team remembers this, how embarrassed they are right now. Christina says, yep, come to the dark side, Ray. Root for your intern school in hoops. UCLA. I might have to do it, my friend. I can bandwagon a lot of different teams. My intern school, my grad school, Tennessee, if they do well. Didn't they win today against North Carolina? Winthrop sucking, though. Travis, these snakes up here are nothing like down south. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a part of the reptile community. Yeah, there's some bad ones down south. Over here, copperheads specifically. It's over your head. It's okay. I honestly think it's anyone's game. Not really confident either way. If you're talking Michigan, Ohio State, I mean, Ohio State. If both teams bring the same game, then Ohio State will win. That's how I feel about you, says Benny. Hey, the Baylor Bears are 9-2, and they're like super cool. Baylor's all right. They're all right. But they got that basketball championship, so that's enough. That's enough for winning for them. Like you talking about reptiles, I'm talking about your government. Night Ray, tired, and is it worth it seeing Michigan demolished when there's 4 minutes left? I agree, Lori. Have a great one, my friend. I'll be out of here shortly as well. Take care. Always great to see you. Night, Benny, stay clear from Whitmer. I'm staying out with politics, man. Christina says, yeah, they wasted the kick on Maryland, so OSU has to practice for it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That makes them have to. Yeah, that's a good point. But, I mean, how much – they're not going to have to practice much on that. That's not going to take too long to grasp. The only thing I could think, I told Travis, I said maybe they'll make it look like the same formation kind of thing or whatever and then do something different with it. But I don't think Harbaugh's that far ahead of the game on coaching. All the media guys were saying the same thing about that trick play. Seemed like a waste. Yeah, it just is. I get it. And I think they weren't planning on doing something like that against Ohio State. So they want to get the boys they want them to start having fun or whatever and do something fun. That's what my thinking of why they did it. I go more mushroom hunting up north. I have to watch for them. That's what I messaged him back. Doesn't mean we will use it Saturday, but it's something OSU now has to worry about. Yep. They can make you sick, but won't kill you. I'm learning so much about snakes. All my teachers have a bet with me. If they lose, I wear Ohio State. If they win, I wear Michigan. They wear Michigan. Nice. I like that. I mean, if the AP bets are fun, man. I do them on my channel. 80-62 will be your final score as Arizona runs it out. And this is a blowout. Michigan did not show up today, that's for sure. And this team looks young and clumsy and got a lot of learning to do. Hopefully we'll get better. I mean, if the AP put OSU at number 2, Bama at number 4, UM at 5, the College Football Playoff Committee should take some notes. The biggest thing for me is CJ did all that in one half. Bryce did that in a whole game. Bryce is likely. Well, if you follow this channel, Tyler, I've said Ohio State should be number 2 weeks ago. It should be. They've been better than Alabama since forever. I don't understand why Alabama's been ahead of them. Kids can die from them. Did you have a kid named Cash on here? Yeah, he was on here, Nick. What did you think of him? He's my friend. Something tells me you're the same person. You ain't tricking me. You ain't tricking me. The favorite, though, total BS. This is a good thing, though. You would think so. These young bucks need to be smacked in the mouth to get to that elite level. Yeah, Scott, it can be a good for sure. It's probably good that they got embarrassed in this way. They probably need it to improve. Embarrassments like that can really get you going. But rarely, yep, sure did. Nick, you buy any red paint for the game? Yeah, I got some. I'll probably wear it if we lose. I'll probably do that bet. I'm not gonna promise it just yet, but I probably will. He's okay. Got some work to do, but they will be okay. Yeah, Fletch, I think so, man. Good to have you here, brother. We got some work to do. They're young and clumsy. I don't know. Hopefully, there's better days ahead for sure. Need that tune-up game. We play an easy team next time, so we got to get a win. Go blue, everyone. Go blue. Yes, sir. Football is fun this year. Yeah, it is. 10-1. I like it. And plus, the holidays are coming up anyways. Love the holidays. Love Thanksgiving. My favorite holiday is New Year's Eve, personally. I've always liked it. New start to the year. All that good stuff. Football is fun every year. Yeah, for you, Stompin' Peak, as an Ohio State fan. You should make your own hype video for the game. I'm a pretty good editor. I thought about doing it, but no, I'm not going to do it. I got an idea. I'm going to do. Hopefully, gosh, sometimes I say that and then my son gets sick and all this other crap. And yeah, it's just always something or whatever that takes me away from my ideas that I want to do. For Ohio State, yeah, because they be paying the higher ups off. Just past it, Arizona player. Ugh. If they were paying people off, the refs would call holding or anything for them. It's like every team can hold us all game. Hopefully we'll get away with it then. Honestly, it's our point guard. He doesn't fit within the offense, says Tricky. Yeah, Devante Jones has been an issue. Houston's really been bad. He's not to be a touted freshman the way he was. I've not been impressed with him at all. But hopefully he'll get better. I can see some talent in him, but he's just got a lot to go. Same here. I want to relax as well. I got to go help my grand too. Have a good one, Christina. Granddad, have a great one, my friend. Great to have you here as always. Got to learn about snakes, man. Says Benny. Yeah, I'm learning, man. You're teaching me. Overrated. Caleb and Devante suck you, dude. I'm right there with you, man. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself, Mark. Good to see you, by the way. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself, but Caleb looks way overrated. Devante is a huge downgrade compared to the guys we've been getting in the transfers in the past, especially Mike Smith. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. It looked terrible today. I'm actually shocked we lost by 18. It felt way worse than that. Arizona's going to cover minus 15 in game wager. Yep. Why am I not shocked? I got that wrong too. If we win, Stroud will probably win the Heisman. I'd imagine so. He deserves it too. Stupid air. Somebody asked me, I said, I don't think he's the best player in the nation. I don't get all hyped up on quarterbacks or whatever, especially at Ohio State. It's not, Stroud's great. Don't get me wrong, but I wonder how good he'd be if he didn't have the three guys he's throwing to and a good offensive line holding up for him or whatever, that's kind of how I look at it. Somebody said if he was mad that I'd said Stroud, in my opinion, is not the best player in the nation. I think he's going to win the Heisman or could win the Heisman, but that, to me, the Heisman's just a statistical thing or whatever, Best player in the nation, in my opinion. I've been big on Travion Henderson all year. Any one of Ohio State's receivers, Kenneth Walker's up there for sure. So I'm not always big on some of the defensive guys, Jordan Davis and all those guys. Those are studs. There's a lot of great players in the nation that I believe are probably better than Stroud. It's hard to tell because, like I said, they make it so easy on Stroud. Stupid Arizona. Hey, I never had a problem with Arizona, but yeah, it stinks. What a crappy loss, Rachel. What a way to lose. 3-2 after all that excitement last year. Might be peak, says Christina. No one on Christina looked like they had any fight in them. Even Big Dickinson looked reluctant to really dominate down low or whatever, and he got worked by Coloco tonight, man. Mark, it could be tough, man. It could be a rough season. The committee has been waiting on OSU to play like they did Saturday against better competition before vaulting them to number 2. Oregon was overrated. What is your Heisman top 3 right now? Heisman top 3 in order for me is Stroud, Bryce Young, but I think most people are going to have Bryce Young over Stroud for some reason because they just love the SEC. Stroud, Bryce Young, and then honestly, I don't really care after that. I would still put Kenneth Walker as 3 personally, but because he didn't get the ball, I guess not. but they're gonna knock them against that. Why is Russell Westbrook wearing an Ohio State jersey? He didn't even go there. Do you think the Big Ten should either realign the divisions or make it like the Big 12 and no conference because the West is way worse than the East? Yeah, I said it. I've been saying it. I want it to be just a whole conference like the Big 12 where everybody plays everybody. I think that's fair. I don't like that, I don't like it the way it is with divisions. We don't pay the refs off, says Joker. We don't pay the refs off. It's called talent. Yeah, there's a ton of it there, man. I do agree with you on that. I mean, the only game I've ever seen with Michigan and Ohio State that I complain about the refs. I think you guys know me well enough. I don't complain about the refs often. If I do, it's like about a call here or there, but I usually never say they cost us a game. And in 2016, they didn't cost us a game, but in big ways. I mean, I think that's one of the worst. That was a bad. I know Ohio State fans might not feel this way, but it's just like, and I'm one that says JT Barrett got the first down. I think he got the first down. I don't like that they spotted it so quickly, but like they were so confident. But I think he got the first down. But their secondary was so early to the ball and hacking us and everything else. And then when we did the same thing, we got called on it. It was bad. I'm starting to question Juwan's recruits. I'm not questioning his recruits. I think, sometimes you miss or whatever. I mean, Caleb Houstan was a 5-star, highly touted. Everybody wanted him. So I don't know. Diabate's been decent. He didn't look particularly wonderful tonight, but he's been decent. We'll see. Big Ten needs to switch to the Big 12 rules. The West is a joke this year. Yep, I agree. Thanks, you guys. I enjoyed the game, you guys, and maybe next time Michigan will win. Maybe next time, Christina. We better. Looks like U of M. I think the next time I'll do Michigan is more than likely the North Carolina game on December 1st. Looks like U of M spent too much time at the Grand Canyon. No joke, Rachel. They were out sightseeing because the only sights they saw today were Arizona dunking the ball over and over on them. Good night, Ray. Got to go see you on the next live stream. Have a great one, my friend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Yeah, my next live stream will probably be Thursday for Detroit Thanksgiving. And I understand when the people can't be here, it's Thanksgiving, but for the people that can, I'll probably be here. Can't make any promises, but I'll probably be here. The Big 14, says Benny. Oh, Ray, happy Thanksgiving to you guys and to your family. Hey, to you, Christina, and to everybody in the chat, happy Thanksgiving to you guys, man. Really appreciate your support, man. I'm thankful for y'all. I really am. I'm also thankful that you don't make fun of my terrible English. Who do you think will start at quarterback next year? For Michigan, it'd be Cade, right? I mean, if you're asking, yeah, it'd be Cade. He'll be back. Question of the day, is Garrett Wilson the best wide receiver OSU has ever had? Tyler, I don't even think Garrett Wilson's the best. I mean, some people have agreed with me. I think your best receiver is Jackson Smith and Jigba, and I think you're going to find that out next year when he is the guy. I think he's your best receiver. They all do different things, so it's hard to tell. They're all they got called Earth, Wind, and Fire the other day, and I agree with it. They're all great in their own route or rights or whatever. Best receiver of all time at Ohio State, though, I don't know about that, man. My vote. I'm sure some of you Ohio State fans might have somebody better than this, but my vote would be Chris Carter. Quarterbacks always seem to look good, just off the top of my head. I'm sure somebody can name somebody better. Quarterbacks always seem to look good when protected in halftime. Yeah, that's why I'm telling. I think Stroud's great, and I've been on record saying Stroud's great. I just don't know. I don't know if he's the best player in the nation. It's hard to tell. Michigan better get things going. Going to be a long season. I agree, Benny. The good news is we do work the ball around, and we do have good teamwork and stuff like that. But we gotta just be more fundamentally sound. Howard might be getting exposed because our offense is very predictable as well. Yeah, you probably missed that earlier, Mark. I was saying, like, Howard's going to have to prove that he can coach, man. I said it a lot last year, and he did kind of prove at moments that he can. But, he's going to have to prove that he can coach. He's already proven he can recruit. You got to coach. You got to coach him up, though. It means nothing if you. I said it. I hate to say this, but I wish we had Juwan Howard recruiting and John Beilein coaching. That'd be pretty phenomenal. Michigan is overrated AF 3-2. Yeah, I would say so. We're definitely overrated. We're going to pay for it too. We're going to drop pretty deep into the rankings. I agree with that in basketball. Crazy thing is, Wilson and Olave both said Smith and Jigba is the best of the three. I think he is too. So they're right. Michigan is young, man. You want them to go through this adversity early. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I'm not getting too far ahead. It's tough though. We look bad. Michigan didn't have 2 losses till March last season. Dang, really? No. I know we started out. You might be right, Rachel. I don't know if it was March. I feel like it was February, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was March. It was deep into the season for sure. When do you think your next video will be out this week? I'm excited for the upcoming content. Thanks, Joker. I appreciate that, my friend. More than likely, if all goes well, I'll have a video out Tuesday, and that video is going to take so much work that I think that's going to be my only video for the week, my actual only video for the week. Because on YouTube, you don't I know you guys, when you watch sports content, I've said this before. I know you guys get used to people like Mark Rogers, who I like a lot, but he's a machine and he pumps out content left and right. And I wish he knew that. I mean, that's what he's comfortable with. So that's what he wants to do. And he's reaching a bunch of different fan bases. So he kind of has to. And he doesn't edit them the way I do and stuff like that. But long story short, he's not giving his videos time to breathe. And so what's happening is you're the viewers, the subscribers are getting overwhelmed with so many videos at once. And they're not, only the very avid people are going to watch every single video. And even then they're only going to watch parts of the video because they're going to be like, okay, on to the next one. I kind of get the gist of it. But when you post real big quality, he's got quality for the quantity that he does. But when you post quality over quantity, then, people are more anxious for your video. They watch more of it or whatever because it's a lot better quality and stuff like that. And it's more entertaining and everything. And it just performs better. And that's the way to win on YouTube. And honestly, with the way I edit, I'm a perfectionist that I can't do that kind of quantity. So yeah, I got off on a tangent there, but I just kind of want to explain that to why I think sometimes people wonder why I don't have more videos coming out. Why doesn't he post a little bit more often than some of these other guys do, like Uncle Lou and all those guys? And that's why I don't believe in that. I believe that's, you might look at their subscriber base, but the amount of videos that it took them to get to that subscriber base was just ridiculous. I think the long game and doing quality is the right way to go on YouTube. If I was a Michigan player, I'd take a big dump in the middle of Ohio State's field. Benny, you can tell it's rivalry week because Benny's ready. Good job streaming tonight, Ray. Don't get sick. We need you Saturday. Thanks, Al. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, I can feel it. My ears are stocked up and everything else. So let me know some recommendations if you guys know some. I mean, I'll take some Mucinex, I guess, or something. I don't know. I'll be here either way, though, as long as I'm not coughing up and hacking up lungs. JSN is different. Dude gets open literally every play. Yeah, and just has strong hands, strong body, knows how to position himself. I like JSN a lot. No, Benny, I would take a big dump in the middle of Michigan's field. Here we go. How about you both just use toilets? Rachel, that's comment of the night. That is comment of the night. I like that. Chris Carter, definitely greatest ever at OSU, good. Okay, so my opinion was good, and maybe in the Big Ten overall. Ooh, that's tough though, but it's possible. It's possible. Off the top of my head, that wouldn't be a bad one, Hummus. Yeah, good. I was kind of worried about saying that, but I couldn't think of anybody better off the top of my head. Let me get right back to you, Tyler. We got a bump. My man, Uncle Rico, probably one of the funniest subscribers I have. Possibly he's up there. If I was ranking funny subscribers, he'd be well up there for sure. For your red paint, have a good one. Thanks, my friend. Oh man, I'm not gonna need it. So do I have to give you the $10 back whenever I don't need it? Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Always appreciate you and your comments and everything. You are I give people titles, so let me know if you want one. I got a few people who have titles on this channel. We got to think of one for you for how funny you are, man. You got your comments and stuff just crack me up. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. The crazy thing is I have always had a man crush on Olave. For me, he is on my Mount Rushmore of OSU wide receivers, but I say best wide receiver in OSU history is Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn's not a bad one. I like Chris Carter better than Ted Ginn, but he's definitely not a bad one, especially at Ohio State. Olave, it's tough for me to like him because he just tore us up when he was younger too. So I got a bad taste in my mouth when I see him. What happened to Michigan tonight? I got a list. Terrible defense, way too easy. Let them in the paint, way too many points in the paint. I think they had almost 50 points in the paint, did Arizona. So many turnovers. Big guys just reluctant to go up, got blocked left and right. But to Arizona's credit, they played excellent defense, really swarmed to the ball. Thanks for the question, Troy. I'm pretty sure I can play better than Caleb right now. Laugh out loud. I believe it too, Mark. I saw you shoot them threes. I know you got that stroke. Well, Ohio Stadium looks like a toilet, so that makes sense. It does. They call it they call it the shoe. I was thinking they call it the toilet. I'm just kidding. Purdue winning Big Ten, called it before season starts. Yeah, I said earlier, Big Ten. I think Purdue, from what I've seen so far this year, Purdue wins regular season. I don't think Purdue can ever win. They have a tough time in the Big Ten tournament usually. They're not usually built for that. So I think Michigan could do it in the Big Ten tournament, but not from what I've seen today. Your thumbnails for your videos are some of the best I've seen. You definitely work your butt off, and we appreciate it. Joker, number one, I really appreciate that because obviously, I think that's a huge thing too. I think that's something that YouTubers, especially sports YouTubers, I wish they would get that going. And the sports YouTube world needs to understand YouTube a little bit more. I'm not knocking that, dude. There's great content. That's why I wish they would understand YouTube a little bit more. You got to win the click. You got to get the click first, and you got to title your videos correctly, and then you have to keep people on. You got to retain people throughout the video as much as possible, and not put a bunch of fluff in there or whatever. There's a lot. I should cut my videos even shorter. Honestly, I'm just too much of a. There's so many things I like or whatever that I say, and I'm like, I can't cut that. I can't cut that out, or else this won't make sense. But those are just reaction videos. I'm so excited now that, I mean, as much as I love football season, I love covering football season. I'm so excited for the content that I have coming up. It's going to be like top notch, man. For one thing I do well, and it's all self-taught is I'm a good editor. Like I'm a pretty for this genre, I'm a good editor. So I'm excited about it, and the thumbnails. What I do most of the time when it's not reaction videos, I do my thumbnail. I make my thumbnail first before I even make any content, because the thumbnail is what the people see. So if you've never seen my channel before, I have to make you click on my video. So, I spend sometimes for a big video, when I know it's going to be a big video, I spend like an hour and a half on my thumbnail. This loss is on the athletic director for scheduling a 1:30 a.m. game at UNLV. I no joke. They had to have been tired and worn out, but I'm going to put it on Michigan. They played like crap. Buy blue paint with that money, says Benny. I already got the blue paint, my friend, because from the last bet that I didn't get to use. Benny, you're just jealous of Ohio State because Michigan hasn't beat Ohio State in 9 years. Yeah, there's a lot to be jealous about, Charisse, but we keep it clean around here. Zinc, says G-Man. Vitamin D. Oh, yeah. Those are, okay. I got some good stuff in there, actually, for that. That's a good idea. Who makes Rose Bowl between 2-loss MSU and 2-loss Michigan? I think 100%. I'm not saying this because I'm a Michigan fan. I promise you, Michigan's going to make it over Michigan State, especially after what they saw the other day against Ohio State. As long as we don't get stomped like that, we'll get in there. Get some pineapple and ginger in your system. Pineapple, ginger, vitamin D, zinc. I'm just going to write these down. I mean, I know it, but sometimes I like to hear other people's opinions more than I do like Google, because they're not always good. Pineapple, ginger, zinc, and vitamin D. There we go. Thanks, guys. No, I'm definitely not jealous. Night Ray, I got to cram some studying for a test tomorrow. So glad that I only have 1 day of school this week. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah. Thanksgiving week. Have a great one, Gritty God. Always great to see you, man. Classiest Penn State fan I know, and I know a lot of them. Thanks, my friend. In order to make Michigan cookies, you put them in a bowl and beat them for 3 hours. That's a good one, Justin. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty funny. Yeah, you are, says Charisse. Shot of bourbon will eliminate your stuffy nose. Actually, I do know that. I do know that one. Shot of bourbon. Just one shot, though? We'll take a few of those, Al. I trust your opinion. Benny says, nah, Michael Thomas was underutilized at Ohio State. Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't even think about Michael Thomas, but yes, he was very underutilized. So when you're talking Ohio State stuff, yeah, that makes sense. Why would I be jealous of a no-class team? Benny, Ohio State owns Michigan. Here we go. Not a fan of Uncle Lou. He hates too much. You can poke fun without seeming bitter. Better style. Thanks, Apocalypse. Yeah, he does go on rant. He does get a little bit too serious with it sometimes. But I've also seen good sides of Uncle Lou, honestly. I actually I have 3 sisters, so I think I'm a pretty good judge of character with that kind of stuff. And I think he's a better human being. Like, I've seen where he helps out with charity a lot and stuff like that plenty of times, which is something I'm definitely doing in the future. we've had a lot of the people who donate on this channel are veterans or whatever, and I want to ask their opinion on like what a good charity to give to is. So in the future, once I'm stable, like income wise, where I'm at a income that I'm comfortable with doing this full time, I want to do like on this stream, all donations will go to such and such charity. I'm going to start doing that in the future. Michigan badminton team owes Ohio State. Hell yeah, Rachel, we do. Never lost. I'm actually really good at badminton. I doubt I am now, but in high school we did like an entire, they broke it into quarters in gym class. So you did badminton for a quarter. You know, they picked all the sports that everybody didn't want to play or whatever, but I love badminton. I was good at it because I'm quick. I don't think so. Rachel says Cherise. I saw Rosie face slip 100 in the ref's pocket. So is your upcoming video longer since it's the only one this week? Not longer, no. But I think everybody's gonna really love it. I think they'll really love it. I've wrote the script out. And I've started editing the intro. But I haven't recorded the actual video and stuff. So it's one of those things you don't want to overpromise. So I'm not going to say too much about it. You don't want to overpromise and then underdeliver. But in my head, it's awesome. It's a really good video. Someone's overrated, says Upbeat. Yeah, no joke. I agree with you on that. I know you were playing around me earlier, but yeah, we're overrated for sure in basketball. Still got some growing to do. We might get better, but we're overrated right now. Bruh, Michigan State won the head-to-head, LMAO. Nobody cares about that head-to-head. Nobody cares. You got stomped by Ohio State. There's no way they're going to put Michigan State in the Rose Bowl. So I don't know. Like, I love when I say stuff like that so I can go back and see it. You know, that's one thing I love about being on YouTube. Like I said the other day, somebody told me, an Ohio State fan was like, "You're crazy. This guy's an idiot. Ohio State's going to open up at least as a 17 or 18 point favorite over Michigan." I said 8 or 9. The spread's 7.5. So I don't know. I try not to act like a know-it-all, but like when it's something that I'm confident about or whatever, I'm like, okay, we'll just wait and see. And it sucks because those people never come back. I never get to actually tell them that I was right and brag. So then you guys have to hear me rant about it. Dave's cheeks going to be extra red on Saturday. Going to look like a clown. I think his butt cheeks are going to be red because we're going, no, can't go there. No, we're going to beat him so bad. But then that mean we would smack his butt. MSU makes it over Michigan, or why play the games? Head-to-head matters. That's how a lot of people feel, but it's not how it's going to be. It's not how it's going to be. Michigan State's going to drop so far in the college football playoffs. I think that they actually have to be ahead of Michigan in the rankings, and they won't be ahead of Michigan in the rankings. They've already proven that. That's been before this butt whooping that they took. So as long as we play Ohio State somewhat tight or tighter, they're going to put us over Michigan State 100%. I'm currently working. It'll be Michigan versus Oregon because I think Oregon will win the rematch against Utah. I'm currently working 3 jobs. DoorDash is about to drop me that money. I might need to ask you some questions about DoorDash in the future, Tyler. I'm doing pretty well on YouTube, but not well enough to sustain this long term. So if I don't do better, DoorDash is something that's on my. I might have to do that while doing this. Deodorant tablets you dissolve in water works for me. Got it. Tablets. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate it, Blake. It's Will Thompson. What up, Will Thompson? I'm getting big virgin vibes. Oh yeah, huge virgin. I'm 34, man. I'm okay. Badminton, really, dude? Oh, okay. That's I thought this was sports. Well, the basketball game's over, so we just chilling. That's funny. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask, how was the trip to Penn State? I hope you had a great time. And next year, I'm headed to the Big House on October 9th for Penn State, Michigan. It's on bucket list to visit Big House. Nice, dude. Nice. I will say this, even as a Michigan fan, sorry, Michigan fans, don't get mad at me. Maybe it's because I've been to better venues, because I've been to some really good ones. Clemson, Tennessee, now Penn State, South Carolina was really good. Their stadium was really cool. I'm just, Michigan's actually one of my least favorite experiences. Even as I tried to take the fact that I'm a fan out of the equation or whatever. And it's just not, it's not that comfortable. It's not, It's not that loud or whatever, like people said it was. It's kind of underwhelming in a lot of ways, but it is cool. It is cool to see that many people in the stadium, and people were friendly and all that stuff or whatever. So I liked it. As far as Penn State Gritty God, loved it. It was freezing. That was the bad news, but I loved it, man. It was a lot of fun. People were nice to me. They were heckling. They were just like me in the stands, man. They talked a lot of junk, but I could tell they were playing around, and they were, they'd like mess around me and like give me a little shoulder hug kind of thing or whatever, and say, we're just giving you a hard time. And I'm like, dude, you should watch my channel. Buddy has no BS, says Will. Yeah. None at all. Actually, that's kind of true. I was married and yeah, they gone. Michigan is better than OSU in ping pong. Hell yeah, we are. We serve it up there. Michigan is overrated AF. Yep, we are. Do you think spelling really with only one L is just laziness or stupidity? With only probably stupidity. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Michigan is better in OSU and shooting marbles too. Yeah, duh. As well as Yahtzee, we can be. Yeah, of course. Michigan over Michigan State in the Rose Bowl would be stupid considering Michigan State won the head-to-head. I mean, people can say that all they want. It's going to happen. I'm telling you, we're a better team, and everybody knows it. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all won the head. They won the head-to-head. That's it. Michigan's better than Michigan State. There's nobody that's, unless you're biased. And I know I'm not being biased in this. I would say that if I was a neutral viewer. U of A, hey, great win, cool man. Great win. I'm not saying that sarcastically. It was a good win. Congratulations on that. The Arizona's defense was freaking suffocating today, man. They're really good. OSU beating up on Michigan this next week. They could. 7.5, though. That's the spread. Michigan can beat Ohio State in Monopoly. You better believe it. We take their houses. We do that in real life. No, I'm just kidding. But Michigan ain't better than Ohio State in football. We're going to see. Game's going to be playing on the field next week. Let's go Fighting Irish, says King. Notre Dame. Nice. I don't love Notre Dame, obviously, but I like their tradition there. Yep, Michigan going to be bending. Good to see you, by the way, King Crazy. Michigan going to be bending them over the table, clapping them cheeks. Bro, you get no. Okay, cool, man. Say one more thing like that because I don't really care about that. The language is kind of stupid. So say it again and I'll have to block you, man. I'm actually part of the Ohio State Badminton Club this year as I wasn't part of it last year or so due to COVID-19. So Michigan Badminton still sucks. Laugh out loud. I love badminton, man. It's fun. We all know your wife is making the money. Yeah, she is. It's called child support. Michigan can beat Ohio State. Did I say that? Michigan can beat Ohio State in tetherball. Hell yeah, we can. We always have. And in dodgeball. Yep. All right, Will, see you later. Who's the loser now? Fighting Irish going to the college football playoffs? They very much could. I've been saying it for a while. Yep, this guy's gone too. Well, I mean, who are these guys? I've never seen them a day in my life and never will again. All right, hold on, guys. If you need to talk, let me know. Next chance we get, I'll give you my Twitter, and you can ask me anything, bro. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, I'm on Twitter, too, on Tap Sports. Hit me up. Michigan can beat Ohio State in the game. Kick the can. Yeah, you better believe it. Kick the can. Michigan's going to get spanked by Ohio State. We'll see. I've been to Michigan Stadium twice this year because my brother is a big fan. And after being to Ohio State multiple times, it's crazy how quiet the fans are at Michigan. What were the games that you went to? That could make a difference too, though. Because I went to Purdue and Indiana in the past, and they were real quiet or whatever. But I've also went to Ohio State, and it was loud. Are you still trying to rationalize the Michigan win? This is the team rhetoric. Hey, it's time, baby. If you don't believe in yourself, then what you got, man? 7.5 is not a big spread. We can do it. What was the spread for Oregon game? 14.5, I think it was. Should Harbaugh still be fired? To be determined. If he gets spanked again, I might feel pretty differently next Saturday. We'll see. But right now, I'm cool with him again. My hands about froze to death one time in a game in Nashville, so I know how you feel. I live too far south to be able to enjoy a cold game. Yeah, same here. I live in like upstate South Carolina, so I'm the same. I made $100 today in 5.5 hours and $500 in 4 days. That's awesome, Tyler. That's awesome, man. I need to talk to you then. I may need to talk to you for sure. It'll probably be later on, like It may be like around May or so. But by then, if I'm not doing better on YouTube, I may have to look into doing it. I saved up a bunch of money to be able to do this, but I may have to do that so I can, because I don't want to go back to a corporate. I don't want to do corporate again. Michigan hasn't beat Ohio State in 9 years. That is a true statement if I've ever seen one. College football nerds, they're great, by the way, made a compelling argument that the Oregon loss opened the door wide open for a 2-loss Alabama getting a college football playoff. Well, they're Alabama fans, so I hate it, but it made some sense. Yeah, it makes some sense, but they're Alabama fans, and if that happens, it's bull. I'm telling you, it's bull. I mean, it's not Alabama hasn't even it's not even just that they would have 2 losses. It's that they haven't even looked that great. I haven't even been that impressed with them. And they had another underwhelming win this week. You know, they beat Arkansas by 7. They were really struggling with Tennessee, you know, going into the second half. They didn't look particularly great against Ole Miss. They definitely didn't look good against LSU. Almost lost that game. They've not looked good. Not like playoff good. If they have 2 losses. But I'm one that I personally think that Alabama, I know Georgia's better than Alabama, but I think Alabama's going to get it done on that day. I think they're going to feel so disrespected and they're going to be ready. The best under the lights was against Notre Dame when Denard was at quarterback and Hoke was the head coach. That fourth quarter was a moment. Yeah, it was. Roundtree in the corner in the end zone. Yes, sir. Michigan, Notre Dame, screw Ohio State. I think I actually blocked. No, I didn't block that guy. Nope. It will be 28-14 halftime, says Slangen, against Michigan, Ohio State. I'd take that over 49 at nothing halftime. Year after year, we hear this Michigan team is different. The game will be played this Saturday. Well, it will. And one year will be right eventually. I mean, it's not like we've been 2016, we were close. 2017, you guys almost lost to John O'Corn under center, for goodness sake. It's not like we've gotten obliterated plenty of times, but we've been in the game plenty of times too. Some of these people in this comment section need to learn how to be a good sport and have fun with the rivalry. I agree, Joker. That's classy coming at you. You're an Ohio State fan, so yeah, I agree, man. You know I do. I have fun with it. I mean, that's why when you see me getting a little perturbed, it's just because I'm like, I don't see why people take this so they start to hit low or whatever, and it's like, guys, I know this is all you have in your life, but it's not all I have in my life. So it doesn't really, whatever. Michigan can beat Ohio State in crazy 8s. See, now you're getting far-fetched, Al. I think they'd beat us there. Jim Harbaugh ain't a great coach. He's definitely a good coach. I think he has a lot more work to do if he wants to be a great coach, at Michigan at least. Ohio State would destroy Michigan and bass fishing between our teams. Probably. I hear there's good fishing in both of those places. That's true. I went to Ohio State versus Oregon and Michigan versus Northwestern and Michigan versus Rutgers. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are different games there, for sure. Michigan football, you're our only hope. Yeah, I mean, that's weird because usually it's the other way around, we've been saying. Goodbye, Michigan fans, and good luck against Ohio State because you are going to need it. Have a great one, Sharice. Good to have you here, my friend. Best of luck to you guys, but not too much luck. Thanks for being here. Hutchinson and Ojabo coming for you, Shroud. I agree, my friend. We're going to get them. We're going to get to them. Michigan girls are prettier than those in Columbus. That's probably a true statement now. I agree with that. The Michigan girls are hot. Michigan girls have beards. Not true. What college has the hottest girls? That's a good question. Alabama's got some good ones. Florida's good too. Tennessee was pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. As a Butler basketball fan, and Clemson's great. Ohio State took away our head coach, and I was furious since I met the guy. Nice. I mean, that's cool that you met him or whatever, but that sucks that they took him away. I will say OSU girls get so drunk that they desperate and crazy. I've seen so much of that this year. It really turned me off. That is one thing I don't like. That they are desperate and crazy. You don't like drunk girls, Tyler. Yeah, me neither. Not at my age, though. All those SEC teams you are naming off are good teams and good programs and very tough places to play. Unlike the road game Cincinnati plays with a few thousand fans. Bama is the reigning champ. Yeah, some of that, I mean, if you ask me Alabama or Cincinnati, then yeah, I'm going Alabama. More than, well, I don't know. You're talking about a 0-loss Cincinnati team. I mean, I don't know. At some point, you got to say, hey, you know what? We're not going to give too much credit to Alabama just because they play in the SEC. You don't just get automatically make the playoffs just because you play in the SEC. Well, we're going to throw South Carolina in there too. They're bowl eligible now. But freshmen get free Bic shavers when they buy new textbooks. That's a hell of a deal. Even DL Will Anderson for Bama is a game-changing difference maker. He is. He's a stud. No matter what happens this weekend, just remember it's only a game, so have fun with it either way. Oh, I will. I will. You know I will. Michigan should schedule the Ohio Bobcat. Man, my ears are killing me, man. They are stocked up and hurting. Michigan should schedule the Ohio Bobcats going forward. You might get an Ohio win that way. We get one Saturday. I'll never see you again if we win. That's the difference between me and you. Is it concerning at all? Ojabo and Hutch couldn't get a sack against Baby Tua. Yeah, he's pretty elusive. Not too concerning. They've done it all year. I'll take sample size. Bama will be spelled out. Hey, if Ohio State's O-line holds up, we're screwed. I'll tell you that right now. Bama will be spelled at Alabama after Georgia game since they will have 2 L's. I like that one. I love my Michigan football, but sometimes we are like the Dallas Cowboys of college football. Oh, yeah, Michigan will beat OSU in cornhole. Cornhole. I don't know, they can get us there. Ole Miss has the hottest girls. Easy. Oh, they're pretty fly. Yeah, I agree with that. Happy Thanksgiving, Ray, and everyone else, and good luck on Saturday, UM fans, as we are bringing it on Saturday to plant the Buckeye flag again in that state up north. Happy Thanksgiving, Justin. I like that first part. The rest of it, yeah, it's just not true. It's just not true, my friend. Take care, buddy. Always great to see you. Do you think aliens are real? And follow-up question, are Ohio State football players lizards? The second question, 100%. I don't even know how you can even debate that. The first one, no, I don't think aliens are real. Ohio State are snakes in the grass. But Michigan girls are fine as hell come the fall and winter, spring, summer, nowhere to be found. And I should know since I commute to Ann Arbor. Yeah, I'm sure they are, man. I'm sure they are. I don't get to see too many Michigan girls, though. Only the few games I've been to. Because I live in South Carolina. Clemson, though, I'm telling y'all, it's fly around here. I ain't going to lie. Happy Thanksgiving, Tyler. Appreciate that, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours as well, buddy. Appreciate you being here today. Is Penn State or Wisconsin the better win? Better win to me is Penn State because of at the time that we beat up Penn State at Penn State. If we beat Wisconsin now at Wisconsin would be the better win. I have to get to, but from the selection committee, they're gonna like the Wisconsin win more. I have to get up early, so I'll hopefully see you again Thursday, Ray. Feel better, buddy. Go Bucks. Thanks, Joker. I appreciate you, man, my friend. You've been great. I appreciate you. As always, go blue. But yeah, I hope I do feel better. My ears are killing me. Have a good one, my friend. Indiana girls are dead sexy, and I met a couple of them. Ooh, I've met some Indiana girls. They're fly too. I should have said who's got the ugliest. Get the nutcrackers ready. Go blue. Go blue, baby. First time here. This is just a college chatter. We dipping into pros. Colts had a day. Colts did have a day. Blew out Buffalo. Ethan, normally I just I called the game, and I usually, kind of chat around for a little bit. I'm about to head out here now, though, because I'm not feeling great, and I got to get up at 5 o'clock. So, but yeah, great win for the Colts, my friend. Awesome stuff, man. Great win for them. I picked Buffalo to cover that spread, but I'm fine with it. I like the Colts. I have no problem. I've liked the Colts ever since Manning's been there or was there. Cincy deserves a chance if they win out. They played a very similar Georgia team close last year. Plenty of teams have been blown out in the playoffs, OSU included. Yeah, Uncle Rico, I agree. I agree. No way Alabama should get in with 2 losses. I do not. I do root for Michigan outside of the rivalry games. Real talk. That's fair. I can't lie. Maybe that's because Ohio State's been so successful. I can't say the same for Ohio State, but I don't fully root against them. I just kind of all I want for Christmas is an OSU loss. Hey, and we're the ones to do it. Purdue girls, not quite. Should I that sounds about right, King. I'm not sure. I've never been there, but should I shrink the field if the game gets ugly at halftime? As I will be there. Haha. Hey, you need a story, don't you? And if Michigan's not going to make one for you, you might as well do it. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. It's dumb. It costs a lot of money, and you'll spend the night in jail. And having 2 Ohio teams in the playoffs would be pretty cool as well. I don't know about that part of it, Uncle Rico. You're usually funny, man. Come on, do better. I'm just kidding. Hey, Ray, how good would you say Clemson's graduate school is? Oh, great. I mean, great. I can't stand Clemson. I don't like Clemson at all, but as far as academics go, they're really good. They're really good, especially for a school in South Carolina. Oh, awesome. It sounds like a cool vibe. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thanks, Ethan. Ethan, I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, we usually on Sunday nights, if like, cause I'm a Michigan fan, so we cover Michigan basketball tonight because it just so happened to be here. Usually on Sunday nights, as long as my schedule permits, we'll do like a Sunday night hangout session, talk the days it was of pro and college football. Yeah, so come back anytime, man. We'll be doing this, and we do it for, I mean, most of the time it goes from like 9 to 12. So even one time it went from 9 to 1. So yeah, we do it. It's fun. It's good stuff, man. I read everybody's chats and try to keep up. Every now and then I got to fast forward, but that's it. South Carolina beat Auburn by 4 and Penn State beat them by 1. Yeah, but Auburn had their backup quarterback in yesterday, and yeah, they had the backup quarterback in yesterday, and it was just a different Auburn team. They're a little bit deflated at this point and stuff like that. So there's so many differences. You can't really compare like that. Nobody expected Michigan to be 10-1. I did not. I did have us at 9-2 at this point, which is, more than most people had coming into the season, but not 10-1. I'm cheering for Michigan. Helps out Notre Dame. I would almost argue the opposite, King Crazy. But I think either way, no matter who wins that game, one of them's going to get in, one of them's not. But Michigan's much more likely to lose in the Big Ten championship game than Ohio State is, so that would make sense. Slang and smiling. Have a good one, GOJ. Have a great one, my friend. Thanks for being here. Penn State beat Auburn by 8, not 1. Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they? You want a fun girl and a good time? MSU has lots. You want a good girl that you want to marry? Michigan has them. Well, tried the married thing, so I think I'll have to go to MSU, unfortunately. Okay, I was planning on looking into Clemson also, so I was wondering. Thanks, Ray. Hey, you're welcome, my friend. Yeah, anytime you have a question on that, keep asking, man. I know a good bit about Clemson. I started to apply there for my doctorate. I was going to get my doctorate, but I decided against it. I decided I didn't want to pay any more student loans and didn't need the doctorate. I thought I was going to teach sport management at the college level or whatever, since I was so dang good at it. But all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. I'll read these last two really quick. South Carolina was using the third-string quarterback. They were, but he's actually better than some. White is better than White is his name, or I think it is. He's better than some of those other guys. I just don't want Michigan to lose. Me either, my friend. Go blue. Let's get it done. Not going to read that one. We don't get political around here. Sorry, my friend. Again, people know this who have been here. I'm moderate, so I'm not, before you think I'm like saying that because I'm whatever. I'm moderate, so I really just don't care about politics. Like I do to an extent, but they don't really take up my life, so I don't like talking to them on here. Reginald, any girl that wants to spend her life with any man is a saint. Yeah, no joke. I agree with that, Al. Of all the great statement you've said before, Al, that's probably the best one I've ever seen. Because who would want to be with us? Uncle Rico, thanks again for the donation tonight, my friend. Appreciate you as always, and just your comments in general, man. You a funny dude. I hope y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and head out and get a workout in the morning. Early in the morning, and I will have a video out more than likely on Tuesday night. If not Tuesday night, Wednesday night, but it'll probably be Tuesday night. Take care, guys. God bless. Really appreciate you. See you, Slang, and have a good one, my friend. The game's back. Yes, sir. We made it. It's here. Have a good one. That man bake, bro. Night Ray, have a great one, Tyler. Thanks for being here, brother. Lego on Fuego. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. Love when people say that. Later, Justin. Have a great one, my friend. Take care, guys. God bless. Thanks for being here.